Yeah,
Is that why your
that's
thing
it.
crashed?
That's what I can do. I can do stuff like that. Me.
Cool.
Radiant.
Okay, so as you all leave the tower the next morning, from over here.
Where?
Yeah, I'm on the wrong fucking layer again, aren't
Yeah, I
I?
was like,
Probably, yeah.
Over here,
From the north
from the
potentially.
tree to north of yours, aye.
yeah,
That one there,
yeah,
that one,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
What happens is this. Woo! Anyway, so a little elf drops out of the tree. Female elf, but with its hood up, carrying a staff.
I summoned my packed weapon. Bit startled. Summon it and go.
And
It's a puppy elf.
she walks over to you. And she says, hello.
Hello.
So she's not doesn't seem at all perturbed about the fact that there's
Monster just
there's a huge a 30 adamantite tower that we just walked out of.
Not even bothered in the slightest. As she turns to you and says, I've been following you for the past few days. I'm not sure how you came to be here, armed and armoured. However, I think we may be able to help each other.
I've just realised we're supposed to be a party of 4 hour. I forgot the important thing that happened last time.
Oh yeah, great, thanks.
Yeah. Why have we got a spare pack?
Who's fucking carrying this shit around?
So is Hope is cowering behind me when the elf just appears out of nowhere?
Probably.
It dropped out of the tree. But none of you saw it before then.
Where did you come from?
So now, okay. Does she appear to be evil? I'm asking. No. I'm prompting Hector because he's got a big two-handed sword that does this stuff for us.
I'll move forward.
No, I don't mean that. That wasn't like rolling initiative. It's like, do you get any idea of evil?
My sword. Bring Frosty Morn closer to the elf. Can you detect anything, Frosty Morn?
You don't have to poke her with your sword.
It's like, yeah, it's an elf. She's not evil.
Where are we? There we go. I ask her where exactly are
okay. So she looks at you a bit confused and a bit like that. She says, well, shit, where's the map gone? I can't remember where it is. I can't remember what it's called. Fuck. I was so prepared for this. I've only had fucking 3 weeks or whatever it's been.
Fine.
Well, you were in the swamp, obviously.
Yeah, the swamp of what? I don't recognise this swamp.
I said you won't because it's been manipulated and changed recently by those up in that golden monstrosity over there in Points North, which is roughly where you've been trying to get to all this time. Can't remember what this place is called. Flaness, isn't it?
I don't remember.
Well, this place seems nice, I suppose.
Sorry, say that again.
This place seems a bit nice. We got some peace and quiet for a while.
So it's not nice. It's fucking horrible since they got here.
The positive thing is we've got no one singing songs anymore.
Oh yeah, it is. There is quite decent. Yeah, that must have slept so well.
She kind of like looks at you a little bit askance. She's like, "Well, oh yes, sorry about your friend."
What friend?
Yeah, he's like glad you reminded us.
Wow.
Oh wait, I got his hand here.
What?
Okay, so this
So
place is known as the Vast Swamp.
Right. And do we know what that is in the real world?
Oh,
Does it equate to anything, as in being called the vast swamp, or is it just that's what they call it, the vast swamp?
Would I have read about it?
possibly you could do. If anybody's trying to think, they could do like a history check, I guess, because it would be something that it would have to be something that you read about, or possibly travelled through or past or near in the. Oh yeah, you know what it is. So this is a vast swamp. It is a place that's well known. I'm trying to work out fucking. It's on another continent, basically. You're a really fucking long way away from where you were before.
Right.
Yep. Really
so
fucking long way away.
if we know, right? So
You're still-
realistically,
you're not. You would now know that you're not in hell.
Nope.
Oh,
right? But
good.
because
You
we
are on the
know
material plane.
we know more or less where it is, we also know more or less where we were. So I guess we can figure out how far we've travelled.
A fucking long way. I can't work it out at the minute.
Right.
It's a long way.
But it's like
It's like the
other
other end of
side.
the continent or something.
Yeah, or other side of the world, sort of.
Yeah, sort of thing. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, hang on. Why is that? Hang on, 2 seconds, because it's all fucking. Oh, just right. Just give me 2 seconds. Because it's
Oh.
changed.
She vanished.
She's pretty good at that as well, apparently. Why is it not kept those settings? Oh, now it is.
It's fucking with
Can you see her health?
Yes.
Can you see her name?
No.
No.
How the fuck do I do that? Because it says C.
But we haven't even asked her.
That's very fucking true. I don't know why it's not showing you the name, because it says you should be able to.
So, Puppy Elf, what is your name?
And she says, "My name is Thalia,
Thalia.
but we need to move from this place quickly. They'll be hunting you now after what happened last night.
What
They'll
happened?
know you're here."
Yeah, just run that by us. What? This is out of character. What happened last night?
You killed the big fucking thingy, the shambling mound, but it
Oh,
was like
right.
fucking a lot bigger than a normal one would be. It seemed
Right.
to.
We didn't notice it was any bigger than it was. It's like, yeah.
It's fucking cut it to shreds.
Best fucking
All right.
adventures, man.
She's like, I've noticed she's very competent, but we need to move from here now and maybe plan for what happens next.
So I ask her, does she know how we get to this gold thing? Because we've been struggling to find our way there. Struggling to navigate this swamp.
She said,
Probably because it's vast.
I can take you there, but it's an incredibly dangerous place.
Yeah, whatever.
Although you, from what I've seen, may be the people to deal with this.
Oh, apart from my old friend,
What's his face?
Yeah.
Fuck you lot.
I've forgotten the
That's his
name.
ghost, by the way. That's his ghost haunting you. Just fucking sat behind you. Fuck you, dickheads.
Although his handcuffs are very handy.
Hector, I don't want to know what you're doing with that hand.
I use it
Why
as
is
bait.
No.
Why has he got a hand?
I don't
What?
know.
I use it as bait.
Use it for scratching things, I assume.
Exactly.
Well, the nails will keep growing for a bit as well, won't they? So it'll be
Exactly. They can get to the reaches I
a
can
nice little
reach.
back scratcher. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You should have kept it attached to the bone of the forearm that I can't remember the name of. The two of them. Yep. Anyway.
Tangents. I just say that word that makes my my tower shrink. That sounded.
I'm not saying anything. I'm glad you can do it with a fucking word. I have to beat the shit out of mine most of the time.
Oh.
And
So we had-
then slip it in my backpack, or my pocket, whatever.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go then.
That name is still not appearing.
Yeah. Still. Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm not.
I'm Fendor. This is
I am
Hope,
Hope.
and this is Hector.
So she greets you all and she says, right, come on, let's go. And then I'm going to try and figure. Oh, I've got it on name. Show name. I don't know. Why is that not fucking showing? Hang on.
Broke it.
Oh. Can you see it now?
Nope.
He forgot to press activate.
No, I've got show nameplate.
Don't you have to re-pull it into the...
Oh, I've got show nameplate. I've got name ticked. Oh, there we go. Fixed it. Oh, it's got a whole fucking name. That's stupid. Oh well.
Yeah. Well, it has everything that you have in that thing. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, so she kind of leads you off. Do you know what? I've only had fucking 2 weeks to make sure everything ready. I've got everything ready. I've just left it somewhere else. Oh well. Everything's fine. Let's go. And she kind of sets off in this direction.
Right. Let's follow her then.
Okay. So she leads you on through the swamp and doesn't stick to anything that looks like paths that you would find. In places it gets difficult because she's climbing up onto branches and stuff, which most of you probably struggle with, but not too much.
Is she
Yeah,
like
not that we-
Legolasing through the trees?
Pretty much, yeah. She's like, fucking, what's up with you lot? This is you probably figure along this journey because every now and again she has to come back and find you because she seems to have disappeared. She's very good at disappearing in the forest. Right,
We
in the
have a
swamp.
puppy person with us.
No
She's
wonder
like-
I noticed her following us then.
Yeah, so you probably figure out this is why you hadn't noticed her following you. Okay, so she will eventually lead you to. Oh fuck, that's not going to work. Why is that? No, no, no. Hang on. I don't. What the? How do I get it? That map's too fucking far away. I can't move you there in one go. How the fuck? I need to get rid of some of those maps.
You can drag them. You can drag them over them, can't you?
Yeah, but it's fucking. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, there it is. Why is it all blurry?
I don't
Why
know.
can I can only see white squares.
White
Oh, it's not loaded.
It'll load in.
It's probably heavy traffic or something again.
Loaded just fine for me. No, it's
Mine's
just the
all fuzzy.
big thing that's a bit fuzzy.
Yeah,
Mine's
there's
all
a big
fucking fuzzy.
tree. There's
There I am.
there's a hut underneath it or something.
Yeah, is a hut. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
So anyway,
No,
so
if it's fuzzy, I suggest you just scroll in or out and it redraws it.
I don't know what Wi-Fi even
I
is,
think
man.
you've resized that tree, haven't you? That's why
yeah,
it
I've
says-
resized it. I think that's what it is. It's just
Yeah, because
fucking
nothing
shit.
else shows us fuzzy. It's just top. It's not a big.
Be right.
Phil?
So yeah, so she uses this place. This is where she lives. There's actually like an actual pool of clean water in the grass and the foliage in the area seems a lot more vibrant than it has in other areas. She says you can drink that if you want. This Hector steps up to the pool of water.
Can I have a bath in it?
Not in drinking water, no.
You can take some out and wash yourself.
I stopped drinking the water.
Okay, so she tells you. Obviously, it's actually getting quite late in the day now. No, it can't have been because it's only been an hour, hasn't it? Okay. So she brings you here and she says, "Well, we do. I can get you there. We can get there today.
Okay.
I used to be the guardian of the ziggurat because that's what it is. How you know. However, maybe a year or so ago, it was taken over. Like lots of devils seemed to come up from the underground and start taking over and forced myself and my clan out of it. And I've been here waiting ever since. I had visions of you coming, but I had to make sure it was you first. I believe you'll be the ones to help drive out this evil.
we were going to be stupid and touch that thing and come here.
She does, yeah. Oh, why the fuck's her name disappeared? Oh, I know why. Fuck's sake.
Oh,
Just me fucking it in.
love the water.
Get it done now and then it's all done.
Scud. Demons are the reason why we're here. The fuck? What's that question? I have it in my notes. Somewhere.
She says that others have come here over the past year or so, but all of them have been picked up by the devils and been carried away. None of them came as well armed and armored as you have.
No, we were in the temple, and there's shitloads of loot there.
Oh,
She kind of looks at you a little bit confused. She's like, oh.
In fact,
Okay.
we've had so much stuff that we've actually had two parties doing all this. So
Okay.
yeah, it's talking completely anyway.
So you,
So this seems like a nicer area than the rest of the stuff.
yes, you can see that it seems to have been.
She's managing to walk through the undergrowth reasonably easy, but that could be because she's a druid or because she's just an elf anyway. So she's also got 11 hit points, which indicates yeah.
She's gonna fucking die.
death loop.
It's okay. She's very good at hiding.
Good.
Okay. So she she says, "Oh, would you want to go now? Do you want to rest the night here?"
What's she
Before you
wearing?
go?
Yeah. What does she look like?
Well, so she was wearing a green hooded cloak when she first met you, but as she takes it off, she's got red hair, long red hair. But it's all like tangled and got like bits of fucking leaves and shit, stuff and twigs and that stuck in it. And she just seems to be wearing sort of clothes, well, I
Wow.
suppose it would be more like.
So
But-
she's not naked then.
Well, it just confuses me because it's always like, oh, it's a druid wearing leather or hide. It's like, would they? Would they?
Well, yes, if they didn't want to get et by.
Well, exactly. So she's wearing like leather armor in various shades of green and brown,
Chill.
and she's got. Hang on, I can't remember. I made her the other fucking week, and then just kind of, well, I didn't actually. I rolled the stat. I did her on thingy earlier, but I rolled the stats on here earlier. Oh, she's also got a sword strapped to her hip.
Is it a scimitar?
It is, yeah.
It's like you
And she's also got a short bow on her back.
Right.
There you go. That's what she looks like.
Did you?
But it. She's also pretty dirty. Like, her face has got like muck all over it, and her hands are dirty and stuff.
Well, that's possibly just because she's been crawling through mud. But,
Yeah. And she's been on her own for a fucking long time by the looks of it.
So what happened?
Right. Well, let's go then.
So as you say that, she kind of looks like a little bit nervous, and she's like, right now.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Unless you got somewhere else you need to be.
You can see that she looks quite like you probably get the impression from her that she's obviously known this is coming for a long time and stuff from the fact that she had the vision. But now that it's actually happening, she's a bit like, oh fuck, I've got to do this now.
She was
Okay,
not
so she's what?
prepared.
No, definitely not. So she'll yeah, so she'll gather a few more things for your belongings, and she'll follow you. Oh well, she'll lead the way actually, not follow you, because obviously that would be stupid.
We just get lost.
Okay, so as you, I'm gonna have to. Okay, so as you push on north, or probably northwest from here, actually, to be fair, it actually doesn't take that long. She manages to lead you through paths that you wouldn't have necessarily seen yourselves, like ways through, over roots, branches, and stuff like that. There is a bit of climbing and lifting and stuff involved, and occasionally where she skips or jumps across, you kind of have to. Apart from Hector, obviously, because he just jumps wherever the fuck he wants. It's kind of just like you kind of just have to slog through the water where you can't jump and stuff like that. But for the most part, you got wet feet and you're a bit cold still. But
I'll need new shoes after this.
as you say that, you look down and realise that she's got nothing on her feet. Okay, and as you get closer and closer to this place, you can see that you can actually start seeing part of the ziggurat through the trees, and it is huge. And as you get closer, you know it's actually down in a depression, and there's like a small band of the swamp water running around it, but something seems to be keeping it at a distance, like the water at a distance from the ziggurat. And as you approach, there is the whole thing just seems to be made of solid gold, or appears to be.
Nice.
And there's a huge ramp that leads up to the top section. I haven't got the fucking 2 seconds. I'm just gonna see if I can find something.
Showed us the drawing last time.
Oh
didn't
no.
If I'm just gonna get a drink quickly.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I know to get.
What?
I told this. Oh, once again. For the night was suddenly there.
What?
I know what I mean.
I have a question.
Yeah, I'm back. Oh fuck! I left my phone.
That's okay. Doc went to get a drink, so you can get it.
Right, I'll be back in a second.
We?
There we go.
What did you do?
I got something. Here's a hint of what it is.
It's a monster.
Oh shit. No.
It's a pint.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Cheers.
Cheers. There we go. I clanged my can to the microphone.
Clinkies.
Fine, I use a glass I got next to me. There we go. That better?
So good.
Got it.
Why?
Is it a JD and Coke?
It is.
Oh, wait.
What do you mean? What's wrong with that?
What a booming guess.
It's not
that's
really
what
that much of a guess. It's Doc.
Yeah, I mean, how long have you known me now? You've known me about 5 years. It's like, yep, alcohol. It'll be JD and Coke then, won't it?
Yeah.
But what do I have though?
Oh shit! I put up with the wrong thing. Oh well. You'll have to look in the extra. I was meant to put it into the D&D channel, but I didn't.
Oh, that's alright.
Jameson's.
And I'm drinking Carling.
What? You're drinking Carling?
Yeah.
So if you look on the Exodar, because that's the one I put it in, because I put it in the wrong one. That's kind of what it looks like from the side on sort of profile because I drew it.
Such skills. Super
So it is
skills.
essentially Sunken Temple then.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not criticising. It's like,
No.
right, okay, I can't even remember what you're doing, Sunken Temple, so it's all over to you to.
Oh, yeah, I'm not doing Sunken Temple. So there's a huge like platinum. It's all made out of gold and what looks like a huge platinum ramp that leads up to the top section
Yes.
of this sewer ramp. However, as you are still hiding in the tree line before you actually come out into the open, you do see that there are strange-looking creatures walking around on different levels of it, around the top of the ramp, like they're guarding it, and they look if it will work. If I did it properly, where's it gone?
The suspense is real.
These creatures look a little bit like this. Should be able to see it
What the
now.
fuck is that?
It's a Mergon because it has its name at the top.
It looks like.
Oh, it has a zoom button, finally.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah,
go
so
on
it
it.
does.
Yeah.
Ah,
Looks like it's headless, but it has a little baby face mask. Ugh.
that zoom function is not working for me.
It works for
It
me.
looks taller than Vendor.
So you see a load of them walking around the top section of it. Yeah, it's still trying to do the zoom thing for me.
Those
Yeah.
are all like crocodile heads and everything all over it, isn't it? That chest piece appears to have split and let the head come through it. So actually, it's got like a crocodile head,
Huh.
and then that head is.
Oh, you mean because it juts forward?
Hmm.
So
Oh,
what the
that's
fuck's this do? I'm gonna have
could
to
be
relog. Hang on.
that could be a mask or something that it's wearing or something.
Yeah, creepy baby mask. Ugh.
Let's kill them.
Is
There we
that?
go.
Okay, so at the bottom of that huge ramp that leads up to the top section is a small bridge that leads over to the bottom of that ramp. It goes over like some of the swamp water that's gathered around the outside. Are you just going for it, or?
Did you see how many there are of them?
You could probably see. Make a perception check. You can take it advantage because I'm guessing you're all looking and taking your time to look before you just go charging up there.
I'm just busy just relaxing in there.
Natural 20.
Yeah, okay, so you can see 4 of them at the moment. There's 2 stood right at the top outside the bit that looks like an entrance, and another 2 kind of patrolling around the top bit. So as you're watching and waiting, 2 of them keep making their way around it, but there's 2 stationed at the door at the top of the ramp.
Okay. That's fewer than I thought it would be.
Why do I get the feeling there's more? Can I notice any doorways, like anything that I could suss about this going up and down? There's like little doorways.
Well, from where you stood.
Yeah. Like, can I tell that there's more than one way to come out the middle?
It just looks to be. It genuinely, from where you're stood, it just looks to be made of solid gold. And it seems like the only entrance is at the top of the ramp.
Or could they be all hidden underground and then we go to it, or we'll jump out of ground? Oh wait, can I detect anything evil?
Yeah.
Ah. What can I detect?
What's the range on it?
Good question.
I think it's 30 feet.
Fire. Okay. Alright, let's have a look.
Are they looking at Are they looking at one side of it? Are they like protecting
Doesn't say.
from the gates from this gate? Not the gate, the bridge.
Yeah, so
Are they all like concentrating on what could be coming at them from the bridge?
two of them are. The two of them are stood at the door that's at the top of the ramp, and at the doorway or the entrance into the top part of the ziggurat, which seems to be at the moment seems to be the only way in. So there's two that are still stationed there permanently, but there's another two that seem to be like patrolling around it, but they go in opposite directions, so they pass each other at either side on the way around.
How high is each level?
Okay, so the first level is probably about 50 feet high.
50.
Yeah,
That's less than 54, isn't it?
it is less than 54.
Yep.
And then
54 is a significant number.
Right, okay. And then the other two are probably about. There's another 2 layers. After that, they're probably about 15 feet high each layer. And then there's a bit at the top. So the top of it is about 80 feet, I guess. Doesn't seem that big.
And how long do
It will
they?
fucking
If
do.
we watch them, how long does it take for? If we were at the back of of this ziggurat,
Right.
and if they passed, how long would you have before they came back again? Because presumably they'd cross over at the front, or
Well,
they'd
actually,
get to the front and then turn around and walk back. So how long have we got?
I'm going to say 5 minutes.
Right. So I suggest that Hector can jump up onto the first level, just like the standing jump. Unless you're saying that it's not possible because of the distance of something like the water or whatever.
But if he can get to the bottom of it, he could make or close enough to it, he could make the jump, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, he could just jump up and then, give us a rope and we could just climb up.
Do I have rope?
We all have rope.
Oh yeah, everybody's got rope, and everybody's got about 50 foot of rope and all.
Mm.
Whoever's got it's probably got about 50 feet of rope. So
We did have at one point a rope of entanglement as well, but we managed to lose that, didn't we?
did we?
Didn't Vorak have that before he got
I'm sure you'd have picked it up.
No, it wasn't Vorak. It was one of the other parts that had it.
That's
Yeah,
sure he
mine
took it though.
I think Vix had it.
I got rid of it. Got rid of the character sheet anyway, so even if I did pick it up, I didn't fucking.
Okay then.
I
So
don't know. So you wanted to make your way around to the back of it?
Mm.
okay.
Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Well, I'm suggesting that, and is anyone
That sounds-
saying anything different, or do we think that's a reasonable thing to try?
We can try it.
Try it by stealth rather than going in, face first,
Give me 2 seconds.
like we normally do.
I need to warm up. I need to do some squats.
Literally doesn't.
And, I'm ready.
It's not like you can pull a muscle when it's a magic ring.
Literally just picks you up and drops you where you want to be.
You know, he might land funny.
1, 2.
Fucking land on his head, it might knock some
Do
sense.
I need to roll?
No.
No? Right, so hang on. Right, so you make your way around to the back of it. I guess somebody needs to make an intelligence check to see whether you can time it right. I'm guessing not Hector. I'm guessing somebody's going to tell Hector when to fucking go.
Not me.
An intelligence check, did you say?
Yeah.
Not me.
I can do a wisdom check.
Shit.
Your intelligence should be. Oh no. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
It's one of those things. I mean, to be perfectly honest,
Hang on.
anyone stood there knows that when they get to a certain point and we've counted how long it's going to be, then we know when it would be. So
Well, wait, okay, so when is he? Oh, why is he only fucking 2 as well? My intelligence. That's shit. So are you going to do it like as they get to those corners and start going back round to the front?
We've watched it.
Right.
We've
So you're
walking,
gonna, right. Okay.
and then you said, right, it's about 5 minutes before they come back, so at least
Yeah.
Hector can get up, and I can probably climb up, and then Hope. Well, Hope can't do a Misty Step because it's 30 feet, isn't it?
Let me see. I think it's 30 feet.
Well, Hector. I mean, I would. Okay, for the sake of it, I would say that you've all managed to get up onto this platform.
To be perfectly honest,
because
I could climb up, and then both of us could just haul the rope up, and we'd be
yeah, exactly. You could have both of them on the end of the rope and just pull them both up. So
yeah.
Yeah, there's 5 minutes is more than enough time for you to get up there because you. Okay.
Right, so now we move to one side. It doesn't matter which one it is, but I suggest we move to one side, and then we'll. Because I don't think, unless we can get up the next one as well quickly. If we get up to the next level, are we safe?
Hang on a minute.
I'm assuming they're actually walking on this level that we're on.
They are walking on the level that. No, no, hang on. No, they're not.
Aren't they just patrolling up and down the center on the path?
No, they're up on the top. They're up on the top level patrolling.
Right.
Oh, actually, yeah. So you're on the level below them. So if you look on the image that I sent you, I'm thinking wherever I fucking put it. Where did I put it? Exeter.
Exeter, yeah.
So you're on that first layer.
All right, I can see them now.
Yeah.
Well, I can't see them. So they're on the. We're on the lowest of the biggest.
Yeah,
level.
and they're patrolling that very top bit. You know, if you got to the top of the ramp and then just under that, the squared off bit at the top.
So we've got another level, and we'd be below them, and then the next level would be with them.
Yes.
Right. So as we've got onto this one, if we stand against the wall, we should know where they're gonna be. As in, so we can just be quiet, and then they shouldn't see us. Oops.
Okay. They are sloped walls, so but if they're not looking in that place, then just make a stealth check, everybody.
Oh.
Do a group stealth check.
Hey.
Oh no, I can't because I haven't got the fucking.
Huh.
Fantastic. Oh, I've never known to be stealthy anyway.
Nah, but it's a group check.
Oh, yeah. So so as you hear them coming back round, Hector's kind of like just fucking humming to himself.
Yeah. I just get my hand and it over his mouth.
Yeah. Just smush his head into the fucking wall, glaring at him. Shut up, dickheads. So they pass on by.
Right. So we'll go up another thing, another.
Okay, that's about 15 feet. So, I mean, that's easily. I mean, you could probably jump and catch the edge of that, but Hector can definitely get up there easily.
I couldn't, not as a dwarf. I couldn't jump that high.
I thought down.
Well, it's based on strength, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think I can do a standing jump and reach that.
Wait.
No, probably not. No.
I could jump to the very top then if I wanted to.
No, from now you could, yes, but we don't.
Yes,
want
you could. Yeah.
Surprise, motherfuckers!
Okay.
We aren't going to try and do that, but we just want to try and get up another floor and then.
Okay, I threw down the rope.
Okay, so you'll make it up to the next layer. That issue, we've got plenty of time. I mean, it's probably just a couple of minutes at this point. It's like Hector just fucking pulls you up and then you pull everybody else up. It's not. Hector's strength is like fucking 29 or something, isn't it?
21. It's still. It's still significantly stronger than a person.
Yeah. So he doesn't have any trouble picking up any of you and carrying you and pulling you up there. In fact, he could probably just jump up there with each of you.
Probably,
in fact,
yeah.
He could probably just fucking jump up there with all of you at once, so that might be a bit awkward. But yeah, so you managed to get up onto the next layer. It's taken probably less than a minute, I would have thought. It's only 15 feet. It's not huge.
Well, if we're at the back, then yeah, let's just go get up to the next floor. The worst it's going to be 4 of them, isn't it?
Well, you've also got both of you two up first with the more tanky ones anyway, so.
Going up another
Yeah.
way.
So you get up the next layer, okay. So you
Yeah.
find yourselves on the top layer with your back against the wall of the top part of the ziggurat. Which
And
is-
we're moved slightly towards one side, so we're going to get just one of the things. If they're coming at about the same speed, which we're assuming they are, then if we go to like the one corner, then that guy's going to come around the corner. The other guy's going to have to run along to get to us. You know what I mean? So we can probably take out one of them reasonably quickly. That's the idea, anyway.
Okay.
I pre-summon my
So-
attack weapon.
Yeah, Thalia will pull out her bow, probably.
I
And
draw
kind of
fast in one.
Try and like get herself in the middle of the group. So the walkway that you find yourselves on is about 10 foot wide as well. So you've got a bit of room for maneuverability, but it's not massively wide. And there's nothing to stop you going off over the edge. Okay, so which direction are you heading then?
Arbitrary, whichever. Go to the left, whichever.
Left.
So when we're on the
So
back,
you're
we went-
facing
so we're
it.
actually at the corner that you can see on the picture.
Yes. Okay.
Michael.
Okay, so I'll say that just about the time you get there, you see whoever's in the lead pokes their head around and sees the other one coming towards them is about to come up, and they're about to come up to the corner.
Can
Okay.
I?
Well, you've got, like I say, you can walk two abreast or fight two abreast, even if you want. You can fight side by side because it is 10 foot. It's about 10 foot wide.
So we're about where we are. We're about Hector and me at the front. Thalia's behind us, and Hope is also behind us, watching for what's coming the other way, because there'll be another one coming in a minute from the other end.
Okay.
But
So
we're gonna try and smash the face of the one that comes around the corner. So we're gonna try and surprise him.
okie dokie.
Can I precast Armor of Agathis on myself at level 2?
You know it was coming, so there's no reason not to. Yeah.
Alright. That gives me 10 temporary hit points.
What we need is somebody to give. Oh wait,
What?
nothing. I
What?
just wondered about inspiration, but no.
What's inspiration?
I can remember.
Shouldn't have let your
vague-
fucking friend die.
vague memory of that.
Oh, Hector had it, okay?
Hang on. Yep. Clear me throat. Right, I don't have a map for this because obviously I didn't account for fucking everything. Or you being smart today. Got to be
Just
smart.
do it. You could do it. You could do a map that's just 10 foot by.
I don't really need to. I gotta be honest.
All right.
You just have to use your fucking imaginations, aren't you?
Oh God.
Well, you should. You brought this on yourself. You get fucking imaginative with your tactics, Doc, and look what happens. You have to use your imagination. They'll fucking teach you. Right, anyway, so he is approaching the corner. Are you waiting for a certain?
Yeah. As soon as he comes around the corner, we're gonna smash him in his parts.
You're gonna smash him in all his parts as soon as he steps around the corner.
Yep.
Okay, so he does step around the corner and, like, jumps in shot like people do when they don't expect he's doing, because he's kind of just plodding along, and then brings his halberd up ready to attack. I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
No, we're not surprised him. That's what we try to do.
Well, yeah, but I need to get the initiative order as well, just in case he does manage to somehow survive you lot in the first fucking round of combat, which I find fucking doubtful. Oh, yeah, I've got your macro.
Open the thing.
Yes, that's right. I've got 2 things. And she needs that.
Nice.
Oh, I haven't fucking. That's not going to work, is it?
What?
Although I have actually rolled. It's because I haven't got the character code because I'm on a different fucking map. I'll
Just,
back that
just,
one.
You can just add somebody to it, can't you?
No, because it hasn't shown up on my thing. Because it's not a. Because it wasn't clicked on a token or whatever. Oh. I just fucking rolled even better.
It's fine. Fine.
Okay. I haven't got any more. Oh yeah, I need to do him, don't I? Well, I've got a fucking token for it. For fuck's sake, I did it again. Right, I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna have to put one on the map.
Hello, motherfucker.
Where the fuck? Okay, there we go. Right, so that would be just step round the corner there. You'd be there because it's just walk straight into your face, and you'd be there.
God, you fucking creep.
So it'd be something like that.
What
so,
you're doing is the okay.
so
What
every,
you're doing is the corner. Do you want to just use this as the corner? So this is. The
oh
wall.
yeah. Okay, then so we'll
Right,
do.
so he's like there.
Yeah,
Oh, what,
he's
yeah.
just he's just
But
stepped
it's the
around.
other way around. Hector's. Right, move. Right, move me back one square. Right, so that's how we were doing.
Oh
it.
right,
It's
so,
like,
so as he steps.
he steps
Oh,
around,
yeah.
Hector
Yeah.
smacks him, and then I step forward and hit him. So it's like he gets right to us before he can even see anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Everybody gets a surprise round. Because hang on, I haven't rolled for him yet, have I? Nothing.
You
I don't know
did,
why
but
I'm
it
fucking
didn't-
bothering. Don't know why I'm fucking bothering.
It didn't roll any better.
And we'll
That's
do
one.
initiative.
One more than he had.
Okay, so as he steps around the corner, just for this, because she'd have been holding it and probably a bit nervous, that Ali actually lets the arrow go. I try a short bow. It kind of goes, ah!
Oh.
And, oh. Ooh.
For
And
being
it,
startled, she.
and it's like slams straight into its like shoulder, just next, well, just in that little gap in between the armor, and it's like its little weird helmet and the funny angle, and sticks right in there. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so next would be Fendor.
Right, well, I step forward and smack it.
In the face.
I don't know if I do.
Hang on 2 seconds. Right, smash. You do jump around the corner and you smash your warhammer into. You're using warhammer, yeah, into
Yeah.
it, but it just smashes into its armor. It dents the plate, but it doesn't seem to have taken any damage from it.
Oh, well, you know what you do when that happens, don't you?
You fucking hit it again
Yeah.
in the same spot, and you make sure you crack its armor this time, and it takes the full, I believe. I can fuck off. Yeah, so it takes 13. Yep.
All right, so you see, as I hit it, then you see it like a bright flash.
It kind of like, because after stepping around the corner and being like, ah, and pulling up his helmet, although it doesn't make that noise, it makes some other weird noise. Like an arrow suddenly appears into its shoulder, which I'm going to get the name wrong again. Fender jumps forward and smashes his warhammer into it twice, and the second one erupts with a big blast of light, and it kind of like and leans back, covering its eyes. Hector, as it leans back, covering its eyes, what are you going to do?
Sword time.
Yeah. So it looks like the armor's going to resist it for a second, but you just kind of fucking muscle that all the way through, straight through it. And how would you like to do this?
Again.
Yeah. How do I do it? Just
I'm
chop
just
it
going to
again?
fucking I'm just going to chop it to pieces. That's what I'm going to fucking do, obviously.
Right. As it whimpers down, does it bend forward?
Well, it's going to reel back. It will reel back from the light 'cause it's been hit. So it will lean back from the light that Hector. So an arrow just appears out of its shoulder, which kind of pulls it sideways a bit. Fendor leaps forward and smashes it twice with the warhammer. The first one smashing into its armor and knocking it off balance a bit. The second one smashing through the armor and erupting with a huge blast of light, which almost blinds it. And it reels back, kind of almost leans backwards with the hands up from trying to get away from the light. and then you.
When he comes back with forward, I grab Frostymorn and pin him on top of the head and pull it down like a lever.
Ooh.
Okay. So just fucking bisects, just pulls it straight, but you hear all the metal scraping against the sword as well. Which probably draws the attention of some of the others. So there is now another one coming up from the other side.
Right, so we know that's going to be happening. So we tell Thalia to get behind Hope, because Hope's a defensive back. I mean,
Okay, so as you do that, as you turn around to say that, you can actually see the other one coming towards you, and it calls out in. Come on, fucking languages.
demon language.
Yeah, that language that what's the name understands.
What's he saying?
Oh no, it doesn't call out. Sorry, no, it doesn't call out. However, it does run towards you. It does. Well, it starts to come towards you. As it rounds the corner, it takes a few steps forwards and then pulls out its crossbow and takes a shot before you get into position.
Don't see Thalia dies straight away.
That's what I was trying to. I was trying to get the point of it. I was going to step backwards and push it against the wall.
Okay, it takes a shot at Hector. So for some reason. Oh, it does hit. 23 to hit for 5 piercing damage.
With 2 then. Oh, 3.
Oh, is he raging?
No, because he's not raging. Oh,
Oh, is he not? I thought he was.
No,
it doesn't matter.
no.
No, I don't think he did.
No.
no, he wasn't. You weren't raging. He didn't say he was anyway.
No, I'm not raging.
I mean, he could have slapped himself about a bit before the start of the fight, which would make sense. But right, so yeah, so there's another one coming up from the other end now. Just released a crossbow bolt.
How far away is it?
Just give me 2 seconds. Oh, right, hang on. So this, like, the back edge of this building is probably about 75 feet long.
The bit
Sorry.
we're on.
Yeah, so the back edge of it is, yeah, from one end of this bit that's behind that you've
1,
climbed
2,
up to the
3,
top
4,
section.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's pretty long.
Yeah, it is. It's a big old building. But I mean, it's 75 feet. Hector can cover that in.
I was going to say, that's only
I think you can jump that.
5, 10, 15,
Yeah,
25, 35, 55, 60. It's just one square beyond that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. So, what are we doing? Initiative or what are we doing?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, we'll stick with the same initiative. I'll just re-roll. I'll roll another thing here.
Another horrible little beast.
Okay, so with that he.
Then you roll shit.
Hey, it works. He took his shot. Now he's got to fuck it away. Yeah. Okay, so you can keep your initiative. He'll take his. So with that, Thalia's like. Do you know what? Just for the sake of it, I'll put it. So he's come around the corner.
The dead one?
Hang on. Well, it's easier than just fucking
Yeah,
pulling another one
I
out.
guess
So you're probably, let's just say, roughly about here. Oh, you were there, weren't you? She's probably there. Okay. So she will. She kind of looks at the group and how you're all standing, and she's like, "I don't know how I'm going to do that." She just like shoots at it again.
Right, I'd tell it to move to the wall.
Okay.
She
Instead of standing on the edge.
So she said. So with that, she does. And she kind of like as she comes in, leans up against. Leans up against. Well, just moves through the wall apparently. Leans up against the
The
wall.
druid, I think they can do that.
Not at this fucking level. Lines up the shot and takes it, and then you see it again. She manages to just pierce through the not pierce through the armor, but find that sweet spot where the arrow can get in. Vendor, what would you like to do?
15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 50. I am going to. Just carry on running because apparently I don't have anything that I can throw.
You don't have a throwing axe?
Nope, got nothing.
How's
Really?
that possible?
No throwing axes,
was, like,
no
standing
daggers,
thing.
no anything.
Should have picked up those poison daggers.
Yeah, I'm not going to use poison daggers. 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, I'm going there because I know that he can actually.
I'm sure you've got throwing axes.
No, I
Unless
haven't.
am I thinking of the other one? No, because he
Yeah.
was throwing his fucking. Anyway, well, okay.
I threw my battle axe.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
But that was Tyler, not this one.
Yeah. Yeah. We will get back to that once Kieran stops constantly fucking talking while I'm in fucking lockdown with him. Jesus Christ. Do you know what? I never realised how valuable those little fucking, I don't know, hour, half an hour, hour and a half, whatever it was that Catherine used to take him out to his fucking martial arts or to the shops or something. Just how valuable they were for my fucking sanity. Anyway, back to this. So that's you done, yeah?
Yeah, just running.
Okay, Hector. What would you like to do?
So I've got an arrow back on my shoulder.
What?
So there's like an arrow in my shoulder, like back in my back.
Oh yes, so it would have hit. Yeah, it'd hit you in the
It-
shoulder, I mean, but it's.
It's not like you even noticed.
So I turn around and go and jump.
Of course it would.
You're better off. You can't.
You can.
You can't jump that far.
What is this?
Hello?
What is it though?
54.
Because it's three. It's three
Oh, yeah,
times
that's-
whatever his thingy is. If he runs half his. Oh fuck's sake! Yeah, we worked this all out before. No, it is. It's something ridiculous. It wasn't that. It was something else that we were doing that boosted it, wasn't it?
It was 54. No, it was 54. That was with his 17 strength, but he's actually got 21 now, so it's 3 times that. So it's 63.
Then he has to run 20. He can run 20 feet first.
He can run. It's just jumping. You can run any distance, so you can run 5 squares and then jump.
No, I'm just thinking because if he does
Over
jumping,
here.
strength determines how far you can jump. Long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. So actually, you could run.
That's what I mean. He could run his full distance and
your
jump.
full 40 feet and jump, so you would get there. I mean, you can move 40 feet. Is that right?
Yeah.
So you'd definitely get there.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay. Well, that's a bonus action to use jump, isn't it? On the ring.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you've still got your action. Sorry.
Dukan.
Smashes off his armor.
Disappointing when you do all that and then.
I know.
1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it
okay.
smashes off its armor, but then it just cleaves off into the floor. It doesn't actually seem to do any damage to it, other than maybe knock it a little bit. You get another one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's your attack action is 2 attacks.
Alright.
That one does hit. It catches on the armor though, but it definitely hits. Is that you're not raging, are you?
No.
So it's just the 15, yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
all the ones. Why does he keep rolling ones? Look. The 3 ones again.
Mm.
3 ones again. What?
But if you look at
Oh,
his
on the
damage,
cold.
you look at his damage though. It never counted that. Oh, it did. It did.
Yeah, because he's got like a
cold.
million strength. Right. Okay. Cool. Hope.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? You just seen Hector just run off and jump as he likes to do these days.
That boy. And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Yeah, it hits. It hit. What else do you need? So with that, as kind of gets slammed about a bit with the attacks and the blasts and arrows sticking out of it, and it then kind of rights itself, plants its feet, drops its crossbow, and grabs its halberd, which it then swings at Hector twice. The first one is a 20 to hit and does 11 slashing damage.
You're letting us see these.
So I am. Well, at least you know what it is. I'm not lying. The second one, and as you can see, the second one misses. I need to change the.
Whisper.
I always fucking forget to change that on them.
I think that should be a standard thing on monster tokens. So anyway.
Yeah, I do. So I don't understand why it's not, to be honest.
Player things, I get that you want to show, but
No, but it's not. It's not rolling advantage, even though it says always roll advantage. Needs to make his fucking mind up. So I'm going to obey this order that you've given me, but not this other one that you've given me. Okay, yeah. So you take a total of 11 slashing damage. Have you done it? He probably has.
Oh,
Hasn't made any difference to his fucking health pool, though, has it?
has he lost HP?
It's like, hang on a minute. Hang on, is anybody else being really fucking slow?
No. It's you.
Okay.
It's you.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Right. Okay. So back to Thalia, who. Well, she was told to get behind Hope, so she's going to move on behind Hope.
I am now a meat shield, guys.
She's going to take a shot. And this time she's going to miss because she got distracted by Hope's butt. Vendor, what would you like to do? Oh, the tail. She got distracted by the tail, obviously.
I just go to there, and once I reach there, I want to swing my warhammer.
Yeah, okay, you can swing
and
it.
then swing it again.
That's better. How would you like to do it?
Yeah.
Just you know that silly little head that seems to be sticking out.
Yeah.
Just knock that off.
Cool.
Just
And as you do,
knock that off.
it disappears into a cloud of fucking ash and smoke and shit. It disappears. However, you do hear like a clanking noise, like footsteps moving towards you from down that side, because from where you are now.
So from sort of this down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Well, I'm going to step there then, because as soon as I can do it, because I did
Yeah.
before.
And you can see there's two of these things running towards you.
I just shout out, "There's more incoming."
Okay, this side is
big
about.
grin on my face.
Okay, this side's about 50 foot long. From one end to the other, from one end of the wall to the other.
It's not square.
Nope. Just because I can't fucking draw things right, don't mean that it's.
No, it's just the fact that it isn't square anyway is just like really like upsetting.
Good. I like to upset people. That's what I do. Okay, yeah. So there's two running towards you that way. So you've just called out, and it would be back to her. No. Oh no, she just had her go. I'm confused.
Vendor is last. Well, he killed the thing.
Oh yeah, so he did. But she's just. I'm fucking confused. Yeah, Fendor. Yeah, so it's her,
Hector.
Fendor, and then it's Hector. Yes.
Yeah, but we're
so
just waiting on what these two things are doing because.
Yeah. Sorry. Alright, hang on.
Oh, this one's now dead then.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Why isn't this is being really fucking slow again? Is anybody else? Ugh. else
No.
having issues?
Oh, no, I've just noticed this one here that's just sort of randomly appeared at the bottom of the map.
Yeah, it's not showing up on mine. I've just done it to. I was just going to put some up, another couple up, so you could actually see what you were doing, but
Reloading.
it's.
No, it's fine here.
We've had a lot of problems with fucking Virgin lately, though. We actually had to have, like this.
Did you call them and tell them off? No, wait. Did Cat call and tell them off?
No.
No one's spawned
We
for
left
me
it to the
either.
we left it to the it's not there again. It's still not there.
Yeah, it's
Actually, like the neighbours are also on Virgin, so they like Cat works with Jane next door,
Yeah.
and they. Why isn't it? Is it? So you can all see it.
No,
Yeah, it's just appeared there.
Right, Leon,
Yeah.
can you see it?
no,
Oh,
No, I
you're with
can't.
Virgin. You're with Virgin as well, aren't you?
no, I can't. My Virgin's
No,
been
you-
acting really
no, they're
weirdly.
there.
Oh,
and-
Yeah.
you know, I've had major issues with Virgin in the fact that not last week, because last week we were doing something else, but the first week when I was trying to get people to be working from home,
Yeah, you remember you saying, yeah.
and they kept changing the VPN and the firewall. It's like, what are they doing that for?
Huh.
It's causing no end of problems.
Well, anyway, so our neighbours are on Virgin as well, and she works with Cat, so they're all working from home, and they are. Right, 2 seconds. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, no, because when I tried to download the game, it
Huh?
literally from my internet went from 11 megabytes per second for download to only doing 100 kilobytes per second. I was
They
like,
put in throttling on it because of the amount of people using it. Because the problem with Virgin is they've got the fastest download speeds for a provider in the UK, which is fine when nobody's using it.
Oh, there they are.
As soon as everyone's using it, they have to throttle it a lot, and that's what they're having to do now. So if you start downloading something and it's using a lot of bandwidth up, they'll just put a throttle on it automatically.
oh, that's shit.
It's they have to do it. I mean that's what if you're streaming anything, it's going slow because they've lowered the quality of YouTube and Netflix and Disney Plus, which I've just got Disney Plus last week. So I've been watching The Mandalorian, but it's the same thing. The quality keeps dropping. In fact, I tried to watch The Mandalorian on Friday, and I couldn't watch it on Friday. I had to watch it today because it was so bad. I couldn't even watch the titles bits.
That's shit.
Anyway, yeah, it is. It's fucking Virgin's doing me fucking head in. Well, we think we're going to change. But oh yeah, anyway, so that's what I'm gonna say. So the neighbour like rang Catherine to say, "Oh, our internet's just cut out halfway through fucking whatever email she was sending and whatever fucking Dave was doing." So how was yours? And ours was still on for some fucking reason. So she's like, "Can we use yours?" So literally, as soon as I gave him the fucking password to ours, ours went off.
Wow.
It's like, yay, Virgin wankers. Anyway. I think we're gonna leave them. The problem is we had the exact same issues with Sky years ago. That's why we changed to Virgin. It's like, well, who the fuck do you go with?
You just have to go with somebody for like 2 years and then move on, because the first thing is that the deals will be better, but you're just better off just switching and then switching again. The only thing now is you've got to remember to send your router back, otherwise you get charged the full price for a router, which could be like 150 quid.
Yeah, that means remembering to do something. Anyway, okay, so I've lost all the sheets now because I did the thing here.
I know.
Never do things.
I know. I try my best not to. Okay, so I will do initiative. Initiative.
Can't you just drag them to their position? like the guy,
Yes.
both of them. Yeah, both of them above me, and then yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Don't know if that's new or not, but it
No,
worked.
I think you're not reordering it. You're just dragging them into their spot.
Yeah. Cool. Hector, Fenders just stepped around the corner and said, "There's more coming." What are you gonna do?
More, you say? Well, you see, the arrow on my shoulder is hurting.
It's not. It's not really. It's probably fallen out. You've got like a little spot of blood on your back somewhere.
Yeah, you see the blood? There's blood.
There's not a lot. That's like seriously. There's not a lot. You know, like
So,
you have a
can you
paper
show
cut.
them how angry I get?
You know, you also don't have to jump unless you really want to, because you're only about fucking 30 feet away from it. Just saying.
From where? From them?
Yeah. Well, they started moving. You didn't hear anything cool, but you get the impression that they were somehow informed that something was happening.
Hello, pretty ladies.
Really not pretty ladies. Okay.
Are you ready?
Go on then.
Oh.
Are you now raging?
Yep.
Okay. Maths. So that's 30 total, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, that's cold. Oh, okay. But that's cold. So actually, that's. Do you know what?
7.
Yeah. So how would you like to kill the?
9, I think that is.
How would you like to kill the one that you ran up to?
Well, as I'm running along, my first swing goes through the head and chops him in half.
It pretty much did, yeah. It wasn't far off, I gotta be honest.
Were these meant to be hard minions?
No. They were a warm up. I mean, what? Nothing? I didn't say anything.
Now
Okay. Oh, yeah, so that's you've used your bonus and you've used your action, haven't you?
Yep.
Okay, so Hope.
Can't
Said a
see
thing.
shit.
So this will be like the corner here. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can, I don't think you can get there in.
That's... Oh, I can only. Could dash though as a bonus action to get like.
You could.
So, that would make me get here. Yep.
Okay. So will.
I kind of left her.
Well, she's right behind you. She's fine. 1, 2, 3. That's 15. 4, 5, 6, 7. Because she can move 35 feet apart. I didn't know that was a thing.
Maybe it's an elven thing.
I think it specifically wood elf, but I could be wrong. Actually, she was told what to do. She's never done this before, so she's just gonna stand right behind you. And that's everything she can do, I believe, this round. Which one's that? Oh, that's the one that's next to you. So that one's deed. So we'll get that one. Where you can see instead. Oh yeah, this one's just gonna go straight at you, Hector. With his halberd. 2 attacks. And they both hit. So the first attack, so that's 10 slashing from the first one and 14 from the second, so 7 and 5, 12 damage total, because obviously you're now raging.
It's strong, like moose.
Yep, okay. Fendor.
What's the halberd made of?
Some kind of metal.
That it's holding. The bit it's holding.
Oh, some kind of metal. Let's have a look at the I don't know. Yeah, to some kind of metal.
Right,
Oh, no, it looks like he's got a wooden shaft and a metal head.
right. Has it got braces on?
It has. It's covered in metal armor or some kind of
All
metallic
right.
armor. Yeah.
All right, cool. That's
Mhm.
cool, that.
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then cast. Is that all I can do? 6 damage. That's pants, isn't it?
Is it It's a ranged one. It's not thingy.
No, it is.
Oh.
It is.
What kind of damage is it? Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He just doesn't even react. Doesn't even flinch.
Well, it's one of those things. It's,
You got to try it to know.
no, I've got. I want to do it so it actually displays it. So, let me just
Okay.
cast it again. Forget about the spell. Let's see if it works this time. Come on. There we go.
Is this new?
She was in range and cause red hot.
It's because it's a spell I get because I'm thingy.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I was wondering if it was
The
a
forge.
dwarf thing.
So it's actually red. The metal is red hot now.
Yeah.
I
But
know
it's
it
fire
might
damage.
be immune to yeah, but if it doesn't matter if it's immune to metal, it'll actually start melting and dropping off. As in,
but would it though? Because it can get white hot before it starts to do that.
not really, unless you say it's some kind of magical metal.
I honestly don't
Anyway, it's
fucking
not like
know.
it's not his
hang on.
weapon. It's the braces on its arm.
You really don't know what it's fucking wearing. I don't know how to work that one. I gotta be honest with you, unless or maybe I'll lower its AC or something. Because it's not going to take the damage from the heat. That's the thing.
Yeah, but it's ruining the things, and that's the whole point of what it's trying to do. So it's up to you. I mean, if it's immune to fire anyway, then it makes no difference. It was something I was trying, and if it's not worked, then I'm not going to do it again.
Okay. Yeah, it's a really weird one because it's not. It is fire damage, but you wouldn't. I don't know. I'm guessing that means they could literally just stand in a fucking fire and not worry about it. I don't know. That's a.
Because this is from the forge, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah, I know.
at this point, if some piece of metal has been heated to the heat of the forge, then it's soft. So if it was its weapon would just be like not be able to use it properly. So
See, it's weird because moving through fire is different to actually having fucking something red hot against you, isn't it? As Kat found out the other day when I was making a cup of tea, she was annoying me, so I put the spoon on her because of my fucking dick, and I did it way too soon as well. Oops. That was our first argument of the lockdown. Yeah. Okay. Thing
why
is,
does that look like a wolf and that look like a smiley face?
I don't know.
what? What are we
That
doing
looks
now?
like a wolf and that looks like a smiley face.
What does?
There's its nose.
Oh, you're over there, right?
Right, there's its eye. That's like one of his ears. It's a wolf.
Okay.
And that's just like a smiley cat face.
Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't design the tree. Right, okay. Hector. I don't know what to... Go on then, Hector. What do you want to do?
Don't say he's not here. It's his group chat thing.
Do you know what? I'm going to make the Constitution save on that while he's fucking... Oh, is that him? Yeah, it is.
Maybe they're a top.
I'll make the Constitution save. Let's see what happens.
Oh. I've been talking this entire time. Didn't realize I was muted.
Why is Liam making a constitution save?
No, yeah, I don't know what he's made. It's not you that makes a save. He rolled a 5 on it, so he'd have failed it massively because it's 13 the DC, isn't it? He'll take half damage from it. How about that? That seems fucking.
No, if it's immune to, I would say if it's immune to fire, that it doesn't do it. But it, no, because you said fire is different to heat, isn't it?
Yeah, and it is fire damage according to the rules, but also there's a big difference between putting your hand through a fucking flame and then holding your hand in something that's
Putting your hand
onto this red hot.
in lava. Yeah.
Yeah. Or try. Yeah. When was the last time you saw a blacksmith take a fucking piece of metal out of the fucking forge without
Big
any
gloves.
protection? It doesn't happen, does it? Because you lose your fucking hand immediately.
Hmm.
I'm gonna make it take half damage from it. I don't know what else to fucking. That's a weird one. That. Liam, what are you gonna do? He's just swung its fucking thingy at you. Now its braces are starting to look all hot and red and glowy. It's looking very slightly discomforted by it.
Look at me.
So he's gonna make it cold and make it better.
Look at me.
He's looking at you, and yeah, hammers into it, smashes its armor open. Oh, for fuck's sake! How would you like to kill it with your 2 blows, Leo?
Barbars, man. Barbars.
Okay, so I put the blade through his gut, and I put it all the way through the top,
Ugh.
so it only splits it in half from the waist up, like stomach upward.
It's too brutal. You just want to just like I just slice its skin just really ever so slightly.
No, you
That's
save
it.
that.
And then
No,
it's like,
you save that one for where you roll just enough to hit it, and just enough damage to kill it. And it's
Exactly.
like I scratched its cheek.
Exactly. Exactly.
When you take 2 blows that literally fucking I mean you could have just kicked it off the thingy or something, or just smashed it into the
Sparta
fucking
kicked
wall,
it.
or. But it's Liam.
I
Let
chop
him
it
have
in
his
half
fucking fun.
with my sword held sideways and actually chop it in half with the flat edge.
Hits it so fucking hard that I just knock his midsection out.
Yeah, what do you mean? I'm just slicing a 4-inch piece of flesh off in the middle of it. Like, what?
Yep. I use a flammable blade,
Yeah, to chop it in
and
half.
break its spine. Right. Okay. So you fucked them up. At the moment, you don't hear anything else. Yes, I want to remove all turns. Fuck off.
That's our cue, isn't it?
Okay,
as
so
far
you.
as we know, anyway.
Yes, that is the 4 that you know of.
So we just stop and just wait. To see what happens.
If we're waiting, can I get a short rest?
Are you going to sit there for an hour?
Yeah, no, we're not. Just to see if anyone heard us. Just like, let's see if anything happens, and if nothing happens for the next few minutes, then we'll start moving towards the.
Why is he back? Why is he back on my screen?
Oh, I don't know why that happened. That was weird.
We'll move back towards the stairs.
Well,
Is there any other?
Sure.
What's this thing made of?
What thing?
The ziggurat.
Ah, okay. So it looks like it's made out of gold and platinum.
Yeah, but I'm a dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
Is it actually made of gold and platinum?
So you're going to rub your hand on it?
I'm going to examine it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely not now. You can feel what feels like a really smooth stone, so maybe like marble or highly polished granite or something underneath it. But so that's what you feel when you touch it. But to anybody else, it would probably be cold enough and smooth enough that it would feel like metal. But you'd know it wasn't.
Huh.
You get the sense that there's some kind of illusion placed over it.
Everything in this swamp is just a lie.
But with that, like if you mention that, then Thalia will actually tell you that it never used to be golden until the devils turned up.
Right. So it's basically a stone. It's some kind of volcanic stone then.
Yeah. And at this point, there's a huge crack of lightning, and the huge purple crystals that are on top of the towers at each corner of this building, on the top of the ziggurat, all flash purple and then go dim again.
I point to that and say, "Is that normal as well?"
She says they also were brought in or created when the demons came. Devils.
I suggest we go kill some devils then.
She kind of like nervously nods her head at you. Yeah.
Getting into our group and we're like, charge straight on.
So, but not even a night to think about it.
What's been the problem? He's took an arrow to his shoulder, which he doesn't even know. He didn't even.
Yeah, he's still just flopping around in his shoulder. Okay. So what would you like to do?
Do we want to, if we're going inside, do we want to be quiet?
Well, we've not been particularly loud here. This has been like, what was it, 2 rounds or something since we killed the first one or something stupid like that. So it's like, yeah, let's just walk quietly.
I pushed the corpses off the edge.
They're covered in metal, Liam.
Yep, I'm
Are you pushing the corpses off the edge?
Okay, I threw them off the edge into the trees.
Into the water.
You probably won't be able to throw them quite that far, but yeah, okay, I'll let you off.
You'd be able to get it in the water.
You'd be able to throw them far enough that you'd clear the bottom of the temple, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I'm just waiting for I'll just give him a shove.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Like the cat just tapping something off the side, and then you go and call it a dickhead.
Yes.
That one. We all know that. Okay, so you're going to launch them off the side because, I don't know, shits and giggles. And make your way around to the front?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, I'm on
the wrong layer?
No way.
Yeah, I was. No, but I'm on the wrong layer on a different map.
Alright, that's even worse.
Okay, so I need to gather you all up. So, you get to the door. Who's going to take the lead? Well, this is actually just an opening. There is no door. It's just open.
I like that. Like you've got him.
Yeah,
So we're heading towards it as though it's at the bottom.
Right. Yes. Okay. What's the plan? Are you approaching quietly to have a look first, or are you going straight for
it? We'll see, because we don't want to find out that there's like a million of these. So we'll take it a little bit slow.
Okay. Right. Who's going to take a look around the edge of the door then?
Fendor.
Fendor.
Yeah, because the worst they can do is hit my face.
That's fair. Yeah.
With your armor class, do
Exactly. So it's like, so they swing at Warhammer, hits you in the face, right? And
Okay. So as you poke your head round, you first see an altar in the centre of the room, and then either side of it are 2 creatures that you've seen before, fiends that you've seen before, with the tentacly beards. And at the back end of the room, so what would be the north, if you like, at the far end of the room from the door is a huge demonic statue holding a burning brazier in its arms.
Okay, I'll put my head back round and just say it's just two of them. Were they called chain rasp? No, what were they called?
No, they're actually bearded devils.
Oh, bearded. It's just them ones with the crap beards.
How much of a look did you take? Because they didn't necessarily react to you.
There's just that much to see that, and then so got an idea of it, and then brought my head back.
Right. Okay.
I wasn't studying it. in any great depth.
Okay, so they are
Just
those.
two devils.
The altar is 1, 2, about. Well, it's in the middle of the room, so it's. Hang on. It's about 25 feet into the middle of the room, and the bearded devils are either side of it. So just so you got an idea before I actually show you, and I can move. I'll move you to it. Although copy.
I gotta pee.
We'll go pee then. I'm just gonna put you in the room slightly because you know. Are we on the right layer?
It's currently just black and there's nothing there.
You know why?
Because you
They've done
put
this.
on layer.
No, I haven't put you on the wrong layer. They've done the new lighting thing, which actually works with the line of sight, the character's line of sight as well. So I actually need to link your tokens with that. So I'll do that now because then it's all fucking done, isn't it? So I'll do Fender first.
What? He dark.
Right, they've changed. Yeah,
I know
well,
they
there's
changed it. Well, what have you actually got to do?
right. So there's the new dynamic lighting thing, which actually does seem to be working a lot better.
Okay.
But on your character sheet, if you go into, so if you do the double click to do the edit and you open it up, yeah, at the top there's that dynamic lighting updated. So you got basic, advanced, dynamic lighting update.
No, that's on your token, but we can't see the tokens.
Oh shit, yeah. It shouldn't be dark any. Well, we're right. So So I've got this set to. You can do like a daylight version now, yeah. So you can set you can set to have vision, and then night vision, but you can also have you can set the map to have daylight, so you don't have to put loads of lights around the room if it's going to be well lit and stuff,
There we
or
go.
if it's out in the open.
We're at the bottom.
Alright.
Right. Yeah.
Got night
the
vision, which is what's your night vision? 60 or something.
Yeah, we can't change that. There's only you can.
No,
do it
I'm trying to do it now. Is it? Oh, hang on, it should be here.
It's 60-30.
Oh, right. Night vision. This gives the token the ability to see without any light. So that's 30, isn't it? Without any light.
Yeah.
No, 6.
No, without any light. Yeah, without any light, it's 60 and then dim for 30. That's
Yeah.
No, it's not going. It's not going to give me the option for that. So I'm just going to have to give you.
See my token. Well, I hover.
But they
over
shouldn't
and see
affect.
my token.
You should. Can you actually see anything yet?
But it's now. It's all appeared on for me.
Right. Hang on a minute. Let me just sort them out one at a time because I now need to reset the token to that. Right. Yeah. So it works out better, but you've got to set up the token. You've got to change all the tokens that you've already got, obviously.
Does that mean you have? But it remembers like the layout. You know, when you kind of line out where you can see things and where there's obstacles and stuff.
Yeah, you're supposed to. If you've
Yeah.
walked, then you can see there's a corridor that you walk past. It appears on the map and stays on, but it doesn't. It only lights up what you can see.
Because I saw at the bottom when Roll20 like, oh yeah, new demonic lighting, blah blah blah, and at the bottom they had like a GIF with like showing that, oh, this is how it looks, but it was so fast that I was like, what? How does it look?
Yeah, we've had it. We had it on.
What's your night dark vision?
It's the
just-
same.
Yeah.
Everyone's is the same.
No, hers is just 6.
Um,
Right.
Oh, it should
we
be
had
the
it
same
on
one.
the first layer of the temple, but it
Ooh,
got so laggy that we couldn't actually use it.
I see things.
Yeah, it might actually work now.
What the fuck is that?
So yeah, but it's really cool that you can have daylight now. So if it's a well lit corridor, you can just have it set up. Instead of having to put lights along it and stuff, you can just have it set up. As you can just have the whole map illuminated, but still, or sections of it illuminated. Right, just let me do Hector then. Night vision. What's his? Probably 60. Fuck it. Save changes. Where's his sheet? Can you see now?
But
So yeah, it does work. The options are better. It's a lot more. It makes a lot more sense. You understand what you're actually doing with the tokens, but
Instead of
you've got
everything
you.
just being pitch black.
You've got, yeah, but you've got to change it. That's the only thing.
uh,
Yeah, there were more in the room than he saw, obviously, because he didn't stick his head all the way around the door. What's up with him?
I don't know.
I remember these, I think.
Yeah, they're the bearded ones that try and wrap you around the face with tentacles.
Demons, aren't they?
They tried
Yeah,
to kiss me.
they poison you or
Barb
something.
devils.
Bearded devils, yeah.
Close enough.
I mean, I've only said it 3 times. It's alright. Yep.
I never actually got touched by them. That's why I'm like, it's nothing. It's just some
It's like
dumb
what?
fiends.
What? What? What are they? They're just things, hit them.
Yeah,
they
it's
die.
fiends. What's the problem? Yeah, and they're like, no, these are the ones that were deadly that poison you. I'm like,
Were they there? Did they? I don't remember that.
I don't remember any of that, no.
Okay. But I'm doing this because I'm assuming you're just going to step into the room and go for it with what you knew was there.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So everybody roll initiative, please.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh, I need to put the thingy on.
Wow, I read that as me rolling 17.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it was one of them. It's like, yeah, I'm not going first.
Well, they didn't necessarily know you were coming. Oops. What the fuck was that roll for? That was nothing. Oh, I did get. Hang on. Right, no, I didn't.
Can I just quickly ask how long's passed? Like 10 minutes or something?
No, probably just a couple of minutes since you were last fighting. Why?
No.
What you wanted to get a fucking rest, aren't you?
No. I'm just thinking. I'm just checking on time because of the armor thing. Lost an hour.
Oh, you'd be alright for a while.
I'm still raging.
Doesn't that fade in combat?
Don't you have to be hit or hit something or what's? Let's have a look at your character sheet.
Oh, wait, my thing.
It depends because if he's got relentless or unrelenting or whatever it is, then he. What was that? Oh yeah, he's doing initiative. Then there is the ability where you can keep it going for like so long out of combat.
Yeah, I'll say it's not gonna. I'm not raging anymore.
Alright, it lasts for 1 minute. It ends early if you're knocked unconscious or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn. Or taken damage. You can end it as a bonus action.
To the door and go
Relentless Endurance. Oh no, that's the wrong one. There is something they get later on. Oh no, because yours is Zealot as well, so I don't know whether you'll get it actually, because it's I think it's just a Berserker one. No, it would have faded because you definitely haven't got the thing that allows you to keep it going. Right. Okay. I would say that you would have surprised them, but you'd have only known about the two bearded devils in the room. So I'm guessing Hector and Fender would have run in first with us following.
Yep. Well, that's what I was doing anyway.
Okay, well you go for it. You should have gone in first, then we'll pick up the initiative after everybody's had a pop at them.
Pop.
Basically, I could get to it, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Until it was like 25 in, so from the door, I would be able to get to it.
Yep.
So I charge in. Not particularly fast, because obviously. But I get there and I swing once.
Yep. Smashes into it.
And I swing twice.
Nice. Not as nice. Nice.
Just fucking not a bad round for Fendor the tank. Nice. Good job. He's looking pretty fucking. He's just very surprised and very fucked up and very unhappy. Hector, you'd have probably been next. You'd probably actually, you'd have probably overtaken him when you weigh in, but.
Yeah, so I run up to here. A nice swing. Once.
Yeah, definitely hits.
And
Oh,
twice.
what the fuck?
20, 30.
35.
Oh yeah, 35. So I'm fucking.
It is dead.
No, I'm just trying to work out how to half 9 average.
It's not. It's 22.
Yeah, alright. Thanks, Doc. Yeah, that one's also looking pretty fucking badly hurt. Hope you'd have probably gone in next.
Come on, give me a break. I've been working for.
Alright,
Just so I
sorry.
can run off this one as well.
Yeah,
Really
that's
funny,
it.
Doc, mate.
Laugh
Yeah.
at my rubbish joke, please.
Swoosh. Ah!
Oh, fuck. Okay. However, he's not taking any of the fire damage, so it still hurts though.
I get both mine as well because I hit.
Yep. Nice. Fuck me. I like how she rolled the exact same for like non-critical. How would you like? How would you like to finish that one off?
Fuck.
I'll stick the sword into him and whisper in my language. Fuck you.
Infernal.
And kick him off my sword.
Okay, and with that, he just disappears into a cloud of ash, and your foot doesn't actually make contact with anything because he's already dead.
Do a
kicks the air.
dexterity save because in case you fall on your face.
He just fucking impales herself with her own fucking flaming sword.
Fire resistant! Fire resistant!
And Thalia will step in, take her shot at this one over here. Like seeing that Hector's fighting that one, and the other one seems to be occupied by you two. But we'll also quickly take a look around the room and call out that there's another 2 in the room because apparently you don't know that yet. Oh, it fucking hits!
Nice.
Yeah. Still alive though. Oh, hang on. Oh, I forgot about that. Actually takes half that damage.
Huh.
She's got no magical weapons, has she? And they're resistant to everything if it's not from a magical or a fucking silvered weapon. So, okay, start of the round. That one that's facing Hector, the bearded devil, will.
You might want to rearrange the initiatives.
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, it's still his go. It's probably not going to last very long, but it's still his go. Okay, so it will slash at you with its glaive, trying to back you off a bit. That's a really fucking weird way to roll a spell. However, it only does. Oh, right. No, I understand that. It's only a 9, so it misses, and with that, it actually then tries to pull you in by grappling you with its beard.
He's gonna beard
Which is a
yourself.
21 to hit. You take 10 piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fantastic.
I can't believe you rolled a fucking 5 and still managed to make that. How?
Does he have like a
Yeah, I got the.
Remember that thing we keep saying that, you know, things that he rolls really well on that sometimes you think he shouldn't?
How does he get a plus fucking 8?
I don't know. Is
Because
it the
he's got a ring. He's got a cloak of protection. He's a barbarian, and Constitution is his proficient thing. So yeah.
Yeah, fine. You manage to you feel the poison like as its tentacles lash at your face. You feel the poison. It's like it starts to seep into you. Then you just kind of shrug it off because you're a dickhead. Fucking Hector. How do we kill this fucker? Right, Hector. Your turn.
Look at me.
He really likes people to look at him.
I know.
He
I don't
wants-
know why he keeps saying, "Look at me," and
He
then
wants I count them when they die. It's kind of creepy.
Okay.
Click on.
It's still standing, but it's fucking probably on its knees at this point. Oh no, hang on. The first one did hit. That one also just hits. However, it does a lot more damage than it's got health left, so it disappears into a cloud puff of smoke. Okay.
That one would be really gruesome.
That one would have been really gruesome.
Yes.
You just spend all your time at work thinking up ways to make this really fucked up when you kill things.
Yes.
Is that what you do?
Yes.
Fair enough. I understand.
How could I have been doing brutal today?
All those things that he wants to do to the people that, that come into the shop, it just fucking brings it here instead.
Can I use
What?
a bonus action to drink a potion of healing?
Nope.
Fuck.
Why have you come back to here, by the way?
To
Need
protect.
shield.
Oh, isn't that nice? He's protecting his new friend. Okay, so this one,
Health.
this is very fucking true, and if one of these hits me, I will fucking die. However, that one will actually
know
probably
that.
happen. But you got to remember, this is all happening in 6 seconds. I mean, it's fair that you went back there. I understand. But that does mean that these are still probably reacting to what happened at first, which is how you kind of play it. So he's going to run over here because that was the first one he saw, which is a mistake on his behalf because he's not going to hit shit.
Let's don't bother rolling for it.
He's going to fucking swing at you twice with his halberd.
Which one of us?
Oh! Something hit you!
What?
Oh!
You rolled a 25!
No way!
25 and an 11 on its attack, and its 2 attack rolls, and it's done 5 slashing damage to you.
Oh yeah, I thought I had 26 on armor.
Nope,
No,
24.
24. Why can't I select my character? There we go. So, what do you do now when you take damage?
You click on the little bit that's your
click on-
health bar,
right, and you do
and then you
what?
put -5.
Like that.
Yeah. Well done. Congratulations. Well, hang on. No, congratulations me. Fuck you. Okay, Hope.
Yes. I am gonna.
Fendor looks fucked up.
Oh my god, he got hit.
No, I've just stopped. I'm just like looking at that.
I can imagine that it's actually stuck in your arm somewhere. You can't understand why you can't pull it back out because it just looks like you're wearing nothing and no armor.
I'm gonna use my last spell slot and Hex Staff, motherfucker. As a bonus.
Sorry, I could just imagine fucking Fendor massively overreacting to that tiny little cut because he never gets fucking.
Blood.
Sorry, go on. Oh.
Yeah.
No, sorry, what are you doing? You're gonna fuck him up.
I'm hexing that motherfucker.
Oh, hex, right, sorry, got you.
And then I'm gonna attack him twice with my swordy sword.
I've got a potion of supreme healing, haven't I? I have to neck that now.
Oh, that definitely hit.
And another one.
No.
No!
Oh. So, hang on a minute, what's... Oh, first hit did do it.
Oh.
What the fuck's up with him?
1.
I rolled a critical one.
Oh, right, yeah. Wow.
You're
Oh,
rolling a
that was-
critical 1 and it still says 9.
I know. Fucked up. It's fucked up how quickly you get powerful in this. Fendor! With your little graze on your shoulder, what are you gonna do?
I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to anything particularly drastic.
No.
I just swing my axe at his
Okay.
face.
Oh!
That's a lot of damage. Do maths now. Why did you have to make me do that much maths?
17 and 16, isn't it?
33.
33 total, yeah. Yeah. He regrets doing that because he's just been smashed into a pile of fucking dust and ash and smoky stuff.
Because his
Angry,
testicles are now in his
angry
mouth.
now.
Oh.
Welcome to the club, Fendor.
It's like you probably got a bruise. It'd actually probably be a bruise rather than anything else, wouldn't it? Because it's chainmail, so it'll just like compress the chainmail and like give you a little fucking bruise or something.
It's more like one of my curls is got caught,
Yeah,
got chopped off, and it's just like, slowly drifted to the floor, and from that I've just like smacked him in the face.
No, a bit of a beard came off. A bit
Mm.
of a beard came off.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So it's like,
Yeah. A little curl out of his beard's just fucking fallen to the floor.
Never touch the beard.
I can't do anything else. I get to there, and I'm.
You're not got a
Yeah.
bonus action spell. Oh no. Fucking cantrips are
Oh,
weird.
I have. I'll throw a. No, I haven't got a cantrip. I've got a healing word, but I'm not on him.
On him.
He's not fine yet. It's not like he's injured.
Fine. He's fine. Okay. Thalia will though. She'll look at
But
you now.
she wants to feel his muscles and things.
Yeah, she will spend a little bit too long curing your wounds. She's lonely for a long time. Oh, look at that. 7.
Oh my god, you're full health again.
No, not for fucking Fendor. It's cure wounds. That's touching. I was touching
Oh,
Hector up and giving him some some of that loving feeling.
that sexual feeling.
It just closes up one of the probably many fucking wounds on his arms or something. She probably just plucks it out. She'll take the fucking arrow out of his back and seal it up. He's not there, is he?
I don't know.
He probably is. He's just not taking any notice of the fact that he's just got healed for 7.
I'm
And
just
touched
shocked that it healed me.
And touched up.
Uh-huh.
You got touched up by the ginger elf lady.
She got
Anyway.
warm hands.
You're in a fucking freezing cold swamp.
She put,
Oh yeah, no.
They're cold. It's one of those where they do it with the really cold hands. You just fuck off.
She put some pseudochrome on my wound. On my back.
It wasn't pseudochrome, mate. She lives in a fucking swamp. It's some kind of weird moss. You're not sure it's all that healthy. That is her action. She doesn't have any.
You can shoot a bow.
Not as a bonus action, no.
You've cast a spell, so other than moving, that's kind of.
Yeah, she will actually probably just carry on trying to hide behind you, seeing that there doesn't seem to be any danger left on that side of the room.
This is gonna be all our next sessions, you guys. Talia just hiding
Just
behind
hiding.
someone.
Until she realises that if she hides behind someone, they can walk round them and hit her anyway. Here, this one. What's this? Oh, would it though? Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, apparently it would. That one is going to. Where the fuck's its move? Alright, okay. He's going to take 2 shots at Fendor as you are the closest. Oh no, it's only going to take 1 because that's all it can do with that. It's a 20 to hit, which obviously just means it ricochets off your fucking helmet or something. And shatters, probably. And then it will back up to here, and it's going to open a panel in the wall and disappear.
What?
Hang on a minute. I can still see it.
How?
I can still see it.
How?
But I'm gonna keep moving it up at this
How can you see it?
edge of the canvas, peering through the wall. Like it's moved down to the.
Really?
Oh, what the edge of the token is?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, there's not a lot I can do about that. That's just a fucking token being too big. That's stupid.
I can see where it's going.
I don't see it.
You can, you can probably just see the outline of it. Hang on, 1, 2,
It's here.
Nope.
1.
Yeah, I'm
So-
assuming you're saying on the very edge of where the wall is. You can see.
Can you see it? Moving
Nope.
up now.
How soon in are you?
I'm on 100%.
Me too. I didn't see that.
100%.
I can just see. You can just see the outline. I can just see that it sticks through just there.
Yeah.
The tiny little orange bit probably sticking through the wall.
Nothing. Nothing whatsoever.
Okay. Well, yeah, at the end of the day, there's not a lot I can do about it if the fucking token sticks through the wall.
They're really all blind.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what that does. Hector, what are you going to do?
Is the hole in the wall still open?
No, we closed behind it.
Okay. I go to it.
I just imagine him running straight into it. Well, what are you going to do?
Housekeeping.
You're just going to knock on it?
And I'm
Wait.
gonna drink. I'm gonna drink a potion of healing.
Okay.
Do I have any? Yes, I do.
I think you have one.
I'm going to take a potion of Storm Giant Strength. Do I have one? Oh, no, I don't. Oh, crap.
Okay, so what's this?
Well, you know what?
What's a potion of healing again?
Oh, is it a normal one?
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. 2D.
I've got no more Jack Daniels.
He's
Well,
run out of
we'll
healing
need two.
potions. What the fuck?
10.
12? Oh no.
Oh.
It's
No.
2d4 plus 4, isn't it?
2d4 plus 2.
I've got a fucking thing somewhere. Oh, fucking do. 10 will do, he didn't need more than that. Okay, so you're going to run to there, take a healing potion, and... Oh, by the way, these things, sorry, they look like pillars in the corner of the room. They do look like massive pillars, but they are metallic, and they like seem to buzz and glow purple. So I forgot about that when you came in. Now that you've got like a second to actually look around the room a little bit.
Do you want some of my whiskey, Doc?
Purple and what?
Do you want some of my whiskey?
No. What is this? This purple-ended what's in the room?
These in each cup. Well, not quite in each corner, but these.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Purple-ended what?
Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm not doing it. You can have your own little fucking jokes to yourself.
Well, yeah, I'm laughing. I'm enjoying myself.
That's good. They're not purple. They actually run from the floor to ceiling, full length, and they kind of glow.
These are
purple
the
way down and
things
vibrate.
that these could be
They're
connected
big,
to the
giant
pillars.
purple pillars that are fucking.
Yeah, what I'm
vibrating.
saying is these could be connected to the pillars that are going up to the top that are causing the lightning. That's what I'm guessing myself as a dwarf.
Yeah, wasn't there 4 on his drawing?
There is supposed to be 4. So
Yeah, there's
that
one on
could
each. There's
be-
a tower on each corner of this building, and there's giant fucking crystals on the top of each of those towers.
So these could be going up like conduits to the crystals or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what they'd be if JC was doing them. You know what I'm saying? So, are you getting through that thing in the wall?
I'm waiting for him to tell me what he's doing. He's run up to the wall and drunk a potion at the minute.
Yeah, he's stood in the place where I want to go through, and he's having a drink. I mean, it's not even like it's his full movement. It's like 1,
I know.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 he can do, and he stopped there halfway along and just decided to have a drink.
But if you run at him hard enough, you might be able to smash him into it and knock him
Through
through
the
it.
wall.
Yeah.
I think that's going to happen, I think.
If you will do, if you don't fucking hurry up. What are you doing, Liam?
I jumped to here.
Did you do the wall?
No.
Where's he? Okay, so you've run up to the wall and then jumped over to the altar.
Yes.
Okay.
I inspect the altar. Do I
You
make
can't.
it?
You can't do that in combat.
Oh, well, how about okay?
It's
But inspect something is an action.
yeah.
So you can't
You've
do that
already
in
drank your
combat.
potion.
Yeah.
Never
So
mind.
you're over there. You can carry on moving, or you can
Hmm.
something. But at the moment, you've just
So-
run up to where they've disappeared.
Can I punch in that wall so it collapses?
Why? There's a thing!
A what?
The hatch.
Why don't you just look for what it pressed?
Oh, can I look on the wall for press?
You do notice that there's a faint crack around it, but you can't see anything that would visibly open the door. Unless... No, you can't see anything. You can't see anything that would open the door. There's no like handle or anything like that.
Oh.
But you did see it open. You saw which way it opened.
Can I push
And
it
you
open?
can see what looks like an outline. Right? Can you what?
Can I try to push it open?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. You can
Strength
try whatever you fucking want there. You don't need to make a strength check though.
Oh,
Well, everyone says that. Everyone says that. It's like, yeah, you don't actually need to roll. I should have said you needed to roll there because you would have failed and I would have laughed.
Wow.
Okay. Now I move forward one. Oh, hello.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna die.
That's 6.
Is it?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
do. Yeah, so 1,
8.
2,
I
3,
jump.
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, okay, you can jump to there.
Okay.
But you used your action, by the way, to drink a potion. So, Hope!
Yeah.
Hector's just ran through a wall.
I'm busy making out of the goblin.
It's not a goblin, mate. It's some kind of
Oh.
weird devil construct thing. But whatever.
I can
Yeah,
Oh, it'll be
yeah.
kinky.
Yeah, he's gonna use it the way he wants to use it. Just
Well, that's fine. I'm not. No, there's no kink shaming here. I'm just saying it's not a fucking goblin, alright? He wants to fucking dry hump some fucking weird devilish construct. That's his prerogative.
I'm gonna use a dash.
Okay.
20. Oh, I'll get behind Hector though, I think. Over. Yeah, that's me. I can't do it anymore.
No.
you all right?
No. They need to stop smoking. But ironically, I'm smoking more because, boring as fuck being in the house all the time, apparently. Or Kieran's driving me up the fucking wall.
I think. Yeah, I accept that.
Hmm.
Yeah. What's this? What's this?
That is a giant statue of a pit fiend, but it's a pit fiend with a long snake-like body curled up underneath it, holding a brazier that's burning. That looks like, actually, you would know because you've seen it. You've seen other images of him. It looks like Mammon, or whatever his fucking name is, however you pronounce it. Mammon.
Here's the. Oh, I have notes on this.
He is the archduke of
Third layers of hell.
third layer, which is called
Minoros.
Minoros, yeah. Minoros, or whatever it's called, yeah. It's one that looks like Minotaur, but not quite.
So we've got an altar. We've got that. We've got these 4 pillars. There's some kind of passageway that we've just opened up, but there's no other like steps or anything else in this room.
No.
Right. Well, I've moved there,
Okay.
and that's my move.
Okay. She will. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. She's going to ask you what she should do. She's going to look at you. She's going to look at the wall where they ran out. She's going to look at you over there, and then look back over there. She'll be like, "What do I do?"
Oh yeah, I forgot you were there.
She's so sneaky. We don't know.
Just there. Leave them to it. They'll be back in a minute.
Oh, okay.
What's this altar? I'm pointing out that it's like we need to like. What's this? Was this here when you were here doing your thing?
No, this is all new.
No.
None of this exists. Like it was an old ruin basically before, is what she starts telling you. And that it was a ruin of an old ziggurat that her clan were here to protect. But most of the clan got killed off when the devils turned up. And that's probably about all the time she's got to tell you whilst everything's going on.
That's fine.
Okay.
I bet she's a
Oh,
bit
shit, no,
disconcerted at the fact that there's a battle going on and I'm just wandering around and asking her, like,
Yeah,
what's
she's
over there?
What that?
very confused. Very confused.
Should you not be concerned about the thing?
But to be fair, she has been watching you the last 2 days, so she kind of knows what you're like. She kind of got a bit of an idea, but she's still obviously finding it a bit strange actually being. Okay, he will turn back and he'll take 2 Hellwood attacks at you. Hector, the first one's a 14 to hit, which I believe misses.
Yes.
And a 13 to hit, which also misses, and he's going to turn tail and fucking run. 1. Go on then, make your attack of opportunity.
Haha.
Nice.
Nice. Yep. So you slam your grazer into his back as it runs off, and he almost falls over, and then he keeps going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and goes around that corner. That's him done, Hector. What are you gonna do? Fucking stupid thing running.
Where are you going? Come back here. Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running?
No, it doesn't, because it can't talk, apparently.
Oh, it has a fucking
Number
head.
1.
Definitely hits.
Number 2.
Yeah, okay. How do you want to do it?
Wait, are these stairs?
Yes, that's a set of stairs leading down.
Okay, I pierce him in the body and I kick him down the
Okay. Seems fair. Seems perfectly reasonable.
and I start humming along back to Hope. Da 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 da.
You're a
I
con-
can't.
Not with the T.
Yes. You are currently out of combat.
I go
Hector,
back to Hope.
did you
Yes.
take care of it?
We all heard it
take-
falling
Yeah,
down the stairs.
you just heard. You see Hector run down there, swing his sword twice, then you heard.
okay.
His metal went flying down a set of fucking stone stairs.
Okay, okay.
I think it's dead.
Oh, hello.
The signal all the brains on my sword. Then that's all fine.
And Thalia's just going to wander around picking her arrows back up.
She only fired one, didn't she?
Yes. So can
Her
I have...
arrow back up.
Why do I get the feeling?
Can I examine this wall?
Yep, you can examine that wall. And knowing that there was something on the other side, you look around and you see what looks like the outline of a door.
Like the other one, I just push it.
Yep, and it opens. I mean, you know, you have to give it a bit of a shove, but it's not. It's more just like something. It's designed to fit neatly and move with just enough pressure. It wouldn't just like blow open in the wind or anything. But
All right, so you haven't got fog of war on this anymore.
which one's Fog of War? Is that where you still see it after you?
Yeah, so you can see there's a corridor been there. And you step this way. It's like
Hang on a minute, because
at the moment that's like complete. I can see the corridor here, but that is now just a black thing. So you wouldn't. Yeah, if I'm stood here.
Oh, hang on. No, I haven't put this.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Because they changed that a bit, didn't they? So you should see that it's
That's
there.
what I'm thinking. Yeah,
So
you
it's
can
kinda
see where
grey.
there's somewhere you've been.
Right, yeah, try that.
Yeah,
Let's see.
that's it. So that there is.
Oh,
now
that
all
is
grey.
cool.
That's how it's supposed to be.
That is cool. I like that. Nice.
Yeah, so you can see the map. The map does open up as you're doing it. That's
Yeah, I've been playing with the new settings.
So I asked what was over there.
There was a tunnel, and I had some stairs at the end of the tunnel.
Okay,
Where
knowing that, because you just told me, I'm just going to check up here and see if this has got something similar.
Can I touch this pillar while he's?
Yep.
Just checking if it's like magical, or.
If it's what? Sorry.
If the pillar itself is magical,
Yeah, it is.
uh,
And it's vibrating.
do I
Do
feel?
I detect an
so
evil?
Yeah, it's fucking evil everywhere.
so I feel
Okay.
vibrations in my hand when I touch it.
Yeah.
All right, but it doesn't
Yeah,
do anything else.
don't go any further with that. Yeah, you can put your hand on it, it vibrates.
And the magic would probably be. Oh, I looked all this up a little bit.
After a minute.
What? I can't remember what school of magic it would be, but yeah, you can feel.
I said
Oh.
after a minute.
Okay.
She's got it now.
Are there? So I leave that thing. But I step up here to this altar. Is there anything on the altar itself?
No, actually, it's not. It's empty.
No drawings or anything like that.
Well, there is. Sorry. Okay. So there is some infernal writing, like scriptures on it and markings and stuff on it, but it's pretty much the same as the one that you've seen before, and it's basically this, sort of dedicated to Mammon and stuff like the Lord of Greed and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was curious about. If it was
Yeah.
anything similar to the one we saw in the temple.
It is. It's very similar to the one that you saw that had a massive pile of gold on it that disappeared. That drew your blood into the middle, but didn't do anything with it, but took Hector's blood.
Gotcha. Interesting.
I guess we've got to go downstairs. So are these both stairs down?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So we pick a side. Have you got your coin roller thing? Coin tossing thing.
That was Lily.
I know. I just wonder if you had it.
Still got
No.
it. Just
No,
roll a
no.
d2.
I don't.
We'll go.
I did have a macro for that on Lily, but not on this one.
Should we go? Should we go that one? Should we go down there? The one, or should we go down the one that we've not had a whole racket of something falling down the stairs?
That's a good idea.
Maybe we'll go down this one then.
Been on that one?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yep. That's right. Who's leading the way? Bear in mind, you've got to walk one at a time.
I'm guessing the Tonkies.
Donk donk.
Yeah, I'll go at the
Donk
front.
in the
Liam can go behind me because he can jump over me. So in fact, he could probably go at the back.
I'll go back.
Completely. You could go completely at the back, couldn't you?
Save
Yeah.
Natalia, save the world.
Yeah. Well, she only has 11 health.
Right. So wait, hang on. Who's right? So Fender at the front,
Then Hope.
then Hope,
Then Talia, and then
Hector.
Hector at the back.
Superman, who can just jump.
Well, I'd
over
say he'll just jump
everyone.
over everybody anyway,
Yeah.
won't he?
It
So,
doesn't matter really.
Okay. Oh, I should have put a fucking finger on that one. Right, so you find yourselves in a stairway that leads down.
Do we hear anything?
Oh, I forgot to do the fucking music. Hang on.
Oh, it's still swamp.
Yeah. Is it still playing the swamp music?
Yeah.
I mean, you probably would still hear the swamp, but probably not at this point. What should we go with?
I can't hear it.
I can't hear any music either.
I can.
There we go. Now I can.
Ooh.
Oh, I can still hear the swamp. Never mind. Oh, this looks fucking complicated.
Oh, now I
Spooky
can
music.
hear it. I had to turn it up.
It sounds like the in music.
It's what?
In music.
It shouldn't. No, that would be the tavern music. I've lost all the fucking. Somebody must have changed stuff because I can't find half the fucking
This.
music stuff that I normally have on. There's other temple ones that I can't find at the minute.
So this is just going down then. It just appears to be.
Right, yeah, sorry. So you're at the front, so this is heading down, and then it heads down this way, down this way, down this way, down that way. Obviously, which took under it, and then you can just see it going all the way down there in the centre.
And as we're going down, do any of them appear to be different, or any kind of indication of like doors going off? Knowing that the last door we went through was like a concealed door.
Right, so you're going to check on your way down, basically.
Yeah, every time we get that to a landing sort of thing, check it.
Right, okay. You don't find anything on the one that you're on now, but as you make your way down to this one, let's move this quicker. You do find the door on your. You do find a door on your what would be your left now. Just give me 2 seconds.
What? Wait, it says Fendor. No, what I mean is if I'm stood there. Oh, it's okay. So it's not that one. Okay.
Yeah, as in like your character, because your character's walking. As in your character's left, not your left. Sorry.
No, what I meant was it's where I class that as the front there. So I look like I'm facing that way.
Oh, right. So
way
yeah,
I
because your
consider
character looks
it.
like it's
Yeah.
facing them. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. I was meaning, what if you would walk down these stairs and then go on left? It would have been. Yeah.
Right, it's fine. It's not a
Anyway,
problem.
it's there. That place there.
Okay. Well, in which case I walk in it. Like.
Okay.
See with your eyes.
There is a weird, loads of speckly light everywhere, which is
I
Hang
think
on a
that's
minute.
because of the new thing.
Hang
yeah,
on,
because
just
the
give me 2
lines.
seconds. Let me just see what. Oh, yeah, that's weird.
It's because the lines. I noticed that some of the lines are not perfectly straight. They're like a.
Even when you snap to grid.
jagged-
That's funny. I keep
Fucking
moving
stupid.
Hope between those 2 rooms, and dots just keep appearing. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, okay, well, you're just gonna have to pretend you can only see what you can actually see.
Oh, it's just tiny, tiny little dots. Is it? But
Whoa!
Yeah,
What
it's-
happened then?
What? What have you done now?
No, everything went grey. Is because did you look at me as my character?
Yes.
All right.
I
So when you came
off.
off it, it went as though I wasn't on the map. I'm now
Okay.
back again, but it was lots of very weird.
Alright. That is weird.
It's obviously it's not perfect, but I mean they're doing it a lot better, so there's no lag.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean,
most
the
important.
light's moving really smoothly, actually.
Mm.
Yeah. As we're fucking about,
The other question I would have about it, which is a technical question, does it have only update on when placing? Have you got an option to say only update when you?
You
Put
can
the
still
character
use
down.
the old system,
The other reason I'm asking,
but-
I'm gonna quickly
yeah.
because I can't see anything on there. You know, like only update on movement.
Oh, hang on, dynamic lighting. So I need explorer mode's on, not daylight mode. No,
Because
that's the only option now.
the only negative I can see is I'm going to do what Kieran does.
What, just move around the entire
Yeah.
fucking map? Yeah,
the
and
maps,
see
the maps
everything.
open up to me.
Yeah, I see. You can in the old mode, obviously, but
Yeah, this works, but it's.
I mean, it's still alpha though. They're still working on it, aren't they, and
Mm.
testing it?
Yeah.
So maybe they'll try and work that into it.
So I am
Because I'm
supposed
just
to be
saying, Hope or Shiloh, just pick up your character and move it to like here, and then back again, and put yourself down.
She's gone to the toilet.
Am I meant to be seeing those little dots everywhere?
Well,
Oh
so
yeah,
just-
we just had that conversation.
just move your character there, and then put it back where you are. So don't place it there. Just move it to that position, then move it back again immediately, and it opens up a big section of the map.
Really?
Yeah, just pick up your character and drag it there as though you're going to place it there, and put it back on the same spot, and it looks like it opens the map up.
Oh, yeah,
It's
that's
because they
weird.
haven't put the thingy on yet. Well, I don't know if they. Well, they should do because
I think they will do because it's just if people pick up and
I
just
don't-
do that, they open the map up completely. So
But then obviously
Uh,
you kind of want your players to like know better than to be dickheads and do that.
Ah, that's true. Well, we're
You can't
dicking
do-
about, you know. I cast detect magic.
Okay. You still get the sense of some kind of illusion magic all around the place.
Uh-huh.
But
What are the
other than
walls
that-
like?
Right, oh, right. So these are actually do just look like cut stone
Okay.
So
or
all of
work
gold
stone.
it appears to be just on the outside.
Yeah. Although the floor, yes. So yes, that's right. So the outside was all gold, but actually the inside most of it just looks like old or cut stone. You do detect magic from pretty much where Fendor is on that wall.
Look here.
Yeah.
Vendor? Could you check that wall for me? I sense something behind it.
Okay. Yeah, you can as you look around and feel around and stuff. You do get the feeling that there is something that it's just ever so slightly out of line. There's something not where the wall doesn't like. There's something different about the wall in certain places.
As in, it just looks odd, or I mean, feeling it, or whatever.
But I'd take it more as a like you were looking it over and probably think because you would, wouldn't you? You'd fucking shove your hand on, or would you?
Yeah.
You would. So yeah, as in like feeling it over and looking at it, you can see that there's something slightly off with it.
Is it? Does it? Is it an indication of a door or anything?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Then I push it, or pull it, or do something with it. Bang my head against it. Something.
What are you going to do to it?
Push it first. Try and get it to slide. Or,
Yeah, nothing happens when you push it.
There's nothing to get hold of to pull it though. So, well, I mean, roll of 21. Does that not give me any further clues?
No.
Huh.
Right. I just say there's some kind of door here, but I don't know how to get through it. But anyway, I'll move on. And we mark something on the map. To say there's a thing here. Like that.
Fair enough.
What happens if we walk to here, for example?
You can see a small corridor that leads out to here.
Which appears to be empty.
Yep.
And does it appear to be one of these silly doors again?
No. Just seems to end.
That's unusual for a corridor. Okay, well, let's go up here and have a look in this room, the rest of this room. So many white dots everywhere.
I know.
Yeah, that is a bit.
You'll get used to it, but it's just like weird.
Yeah, but it's funny every time you move. It's like new dots appear.
Yeah.
And they draw like weird little lines and stuff. It's like, what the fuck?
I like the one over here. I've got like an S.
Really? I have a
Yeah.
box here and a box there.
Really? That's fucking weird.
Yeah. I asked Talia because she's if the layout of this place has changed.
Oh, they never came down here.
Oh, you never. Oh, okay.
They never came inside.
All right. I was like, maybe she knows things.
I do another investigation or perception check against this wall.
Okay. You won't find anything then.
I won't bother then. I'll just carry on then, shall we?
Yeah.
Where's my thing gone?
What thing?
What thing? You shrunk it down earlier and put it in your pocket, mate.
I can't see the thing I drew on the map unless I stand there.
Oh, unless you can stand where you can see it.
If I stand there, it disappears.
Oh
that's
yeah,
weird.
I didn't notice that.
So you can't mark it like as
And,
like you would
go
the map.
back. Yeah, we've marked it on the map. Let's go back to that thing. Where did it?
And we'll go past it. Oh, what the fuck's this?
Yeah, we're like, hold on. Where's that thing that I marked on for saying there was a secret door? I don't know anymore. Right.
I
Okay.
can see it. It's fine. Oh, fucking lagging again.
That's weird. Fine for me. It's a dots, Jay. It's a dots.
I mean, it could be. Obviously, that could be affecting it because it's trying to read. On my screen, it's showing me everything that you can all see. Obviously, so they're all moving every time you move.
Disconcerting, I guess.
But it's just whenever I try and do anything, it's just slowing everything down. That's all. But that's
virgin for you.
yeah. That's what happens
Virgin.
when you're a virgin.
No good for
So
anybody.
you see, fucking yeah. Anyway, so you see a wooden door in here, inside an arch, and a wooden door here inside an arch, which apparently is slightly fucking ajar. Looking at the fucking lighting on that.
I listen at that door. Wow.
What?
Yeah, that tiny 1 pixel gap, if it is a 1 pixel gap, is just.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
It's like echolocated. There's a room there. We've just echolocated.
Yeah.
This
So
is
I
not your
listen.
fault, Jay.
I listen at the door.
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
I attempt to open the door.
I'm not tired, you are. Okay, the door opens easily. Oh, look, another fucking gap.
And it's an empty room again.
Yes, you can see to this direction. Hang on, east of you. There's a passageway, and ahead of you to the south, there's another doorway inside an arch. That's apparently slightly ajar.
Alright, okay, so okay. There's that corridor.
Yep, there's a corridor leading up that way.
Right, we'll go on the corridor. I'm at a loss of where to go, so just walk around. So just see what we can fill in of the map.
Should I just fucking drag Liam along?
Yeah.
I think he's gone to sleep. Oh no, there he is. Fucking hell, that was quick.
There's the best
Okay, so the door.
Yeah, you see another corridor with a door off to the north.
I do the normal thing, which is, listen at it.
Oh.
See,
Yeah,
see if I can perceive anything.
Yeah, I'm only moving so much because when I moved from here to here, this area spawned.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It
Yeah.
depends where you go over, so you have to be careful how you're moving it on the exploration.
Maybe
Yeah.
I might in future. I might switch back to the other thingy until they've done a bit more work on it. Then.
Yeah, that might be a
Well,
good
that's,
idea.
that's how we fucking find things out, isn't it? Right.
There's no apparent block on what doors you can. You can't move through a light wall.
Yes.
You can now. That's the problem. So it's like it's the light's working, but it's not doing the other bit of it, which is the
Oh, what blocking you walking through?
yeah.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, well, you see, that's not even an option on it. So you've got dynamic light, turn it on, right? But I mean, it does say it's in development, so obviously we know that. But I'll just switch it back for the next thing we do, or you'll just have to remember not to use it until they've done some more work on it. Then you've got exploration mode, explorer mode, which reveals areas of the map layer that players have already explored. Does not reveal areas that were revealed when explorer mode was disabled, previously called advanced fog of war. Then you've got daylight mode, and then you can change the opacity, I don't know how you pronounce that, for the GM, but that's about it. So it hasn't got everything yet.
It's like the other version of it was a bit more well developed, but it obviously started causing issues.
Yeah.
That's why they've had to try and change it.
Well,
Well,
you know, at least
still
they're working on it.
Yeah.
And it does seem to run smoother. It's just they need to work out all the little fucking shitty stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, it was on the dev server, and you could opt in, but I wasn't going to bother doing that. Now they've put it out to get more people trying to have a go. So they get more feedback, won't they?
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, did I perceive anything?
Oh, you didn't hear anything, no. However, Hope, who's still probably got her
It's an
magic
hour,
up.
isn't it?
Oh, it's either 10 minutes or an hour. Either way, it would still be up. I think it is an hour.
Let me check volume.
Either way, it would still be up. It might be worth checking just for however long this takes. Is it still up?
Concentration
It's an hour?
10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. Yeah, well, if she's maintained it, she will get a sense of magic from the door.
I let Fender know that yours seems magical.
Is that different to the other door that I just pushed open?
I would say that what? Hey, hang on, what? Oh yeah, the other door that you just walked through didn't have anything magical about it.
Right. This
It
one
was
she
just-
says seems to be magical.
There seems to be something magical about it. Yeah.
Maybe it's trapped.
I ask you three to move back a bit.
No, it just runs around the corner and hides.
And then
Hector's in my way.
try and open the door once they've moved back.
You can push past him. You're not fighting. Okay, so you're going to open the door.
Yep.
Okay, can you make? What the fuck? Can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Dexterity saving, so that's rubbish.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
No!
Okay, you take 2 seconds. No, that was the wrong fucking one.
One. That's it. I'll take one.
No, I'll roll another one, but it was meant to roll 2. Oh, there you go. You can take 6. You take 6 poison damage, which actually,
Hold on, it's a dexterity. So if
yeah, because it's a big cloud of poison sprays in your face, basically. As you open the door, it sprays at you, but then dissipates into the air. So it's mainly that first shock of poison. But don't you get advantage on that anyway?
I was going to say, hold on a minute. It's about Dwarven resilience.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's poison. No, actually, it would have been.
So I have resistance anyway, so I only take half damage.
Yeah. And you have
But
advantage on the
if
saving
it was a
throw.
cloud, no. But if it was a cloud, then if you're saying if I'm in the cloud or not, then that's fine. I don't have advantage on that, but I do take the damage, and I take half damage, so I take 3.
Right, okay. And then the door is open. Just give me 2 seconds.
Oh my god, you've taken damage today.
He's taken damage before, just not normally from somebody hitting him. Oh, that's weird looking with all the different. Yeah.
You should see my fucking screen.
Well, the thing is, I can only see what. If I do that, it will show me what your character can see right now, but it doesn't show me what It doesn't show me what you've previously seen.
Yeah.
Or how weird it looks for you and stuff like. It just shows me what you technically can see now if you didn't have all the advanced. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change it at some point. I mean, I probably could change it now, but I don't want to change it now in case it reset, like, it fucks everything up and then you see everything.
No.
No, don't change it now.
So yes, there was a big like poison spray hit you in the face, and then there was a bit of a cloud around you, and then it disappeared. And you got in your beard and stuff.
Oh no, not the beard! He's already lost some of his.
Well, he keeps pretending he can't remember what my old character's name was.
Is it the head nose?
What was my character's name?
Arvin.
Oh right, yeah, that's right, yeah.
That's the only character you've had, isn't it? Very nervous of how I'm moving this, because if I move it the wrong way, I'm gonna stuff I'm not supposed to see.
Like,
Well, to be honest, it's not. It's just do it. If you see stuff you're not meant to,
that's
Yeah, no,
okay,
I'm
though,
still
we
trying to do
can-
it properly. Right, get to this door.
okay. There doesn't seem to be any kind of magical aura from it. It just seems to be a door. However, how's right? So you do get some sense of some kind of magic from this door, Hope.
Okay.
Right, well, I'll just
it's
try and
not
open
offended.
this door then.
Okay.
It's a fairly large map, I'll admit.
I thought it was
So we're
just
getting towards the edge of it, but I have no idea what this layout is. It's more weird corridor.
There seems to be a corridor that goes nowhere.
Right, let's just go and have a look at the other one. Again, stay back,
I stay here with Talia.
and I'll open the door.
Okay. Hang on a minute. Where the fuck?
Ah.
Sorry. Can't find my things.
You should write it on the GM layer and say it was.
Yeah, I know. I did it all the other. I had this like massive moment of inspiration, like, well, not inspiration, but like, you know, getting stuff done after the last session to make sure it was all ready for this one. And obviously it's been like 2 fucking weeks, and then I didn't do all the stuff, and then.
It happens. It's alright. It's all good.
Okay, you do actually see some kind of marking on that door.
Oh. As in.
As in, it's a language you don't understand, but you've seen a lot of it
some
recently,
kind of
so
rune
that
on the door.
So Hope would probably understand it.
Let me have a look at that.
Oh look, it's an infernal.
What does it say on the door?
It says things. I don't know, because I can't fucking find my thing. It's basically a warning.
Okay.
Basically, it's a warning about not against opening the fucking door, unless you have the right to be there.
I tell Fender what it says. You still want to open the store?
Yeah, I'll tell you to step back and then kick the door.
Okay, the door. You need to make a strength check, please. Yeah, you kick the door.
Did I kick it or did I kick it open?
Nope, you kicked it.
Right, this time I'm trying to kick the door open. As obviously you have to be very specific where you say that. I try and kick the door open.
No, you did try and kick the door open, but you rolled a fucking 10.
All right, I did. That's
But
what
you toe poked the door and were like, "Oh, fuck me toe."
right, no, I didn't do it with my toe. Good God.
Well, obviously you did. I should have fucking opened it.
I would have done it with the base of my foot and actually stomped on it properly.
Right, you nearly knocked yourself over. You didn't brace your feet properly.
Okay, I then step to here. And then turn and run at the door
Okay.
with my shoulder, with my shield. And then I'm smashing my shield against the door to try and bust the door
Okay.
open.
I'll give you advantage.
So I'm doing a strength check again.
Yeah, advantage.
Oh, good.
Okay, so you smash through the door. You fall through it, and I need you to make a wisdom save throw, please. You'll probably do alright with that.
For some reason, I don't have I don't have advantage or not. You know the thing, the way you get +3.
Yeah.
I don't get it for wisdom for some reason. So just the 15. It's because I was a fighter first.
Oh.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, you do feel something tries to you can feel something trying to creep into or affect your mind, but
Oh no.
you pull yourself together and shrug it off.
Oh,
And you'd
no.
probably be about, obviously because you ran at the door, you'd probably be about there. You shrug it off and you find there is not actually that much in the room. There seems to be an old tapestry on the wall at the back here, so what would be there, and like just a few clothes and like a small bag.
I come down since I obviously saw that he disappeared.
No! What did you do?
So
I ran through the door.
I don't detect anything here.
It's
But you, for all the warnings and stuff that are on the door, no, the magic that was on the door is now gone.
Okay.
But for all the warnings that are on the door, you probably be quite. There doesn't seem to be much in the room or in this space, considering.
Can I look
maybe
at the
some
tapestry?
the bag. I examined some of the stuff that's in it.
Okay.
The bag, for example, is it somebody's like posh bag?
It's a
Um,
purse.
They don't want you going in it.
It's surprisingly empty.
Right.
Can I look at the tapestry?
You can.
What is it off?
It's incredibly old. Actually, there's not much left of it. It's very tattered, and it looks. It's like almost Aztec-like design, if you like.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, you can make a history check.
Alright. History. I should do history. Natural 20! Tell me everything!
I'm not telling you everything because I didn't account for you fucking rolling a natural 20 again, a 22. You recognise it from from a ancient civilization of like lizard people that used to live in the area.
Okay.
I can give you more details later, but
Yeah,
it's
fine.
not. It's not necessarily. It doesn't really
If it's not important,
affect.
it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not important to what's happening here at the minute. So.
Okay. No, I was just curious because you said it was a tapestry. Yeah. These looks like lizards. I don't understand why there was a warning on that door. You say yes, and I follow. Where the fuck did he? There we go.
Okay, yes, so there's a door either side of you. One heading north, one heading south. There doesn't seem to be any kind of magic coming off them.
I know we know where the north ones to be because we're going to trace it round. So we just check the ones to the north.
Yeah, I mean,
And we know where that is where we think it is.
yeah.
I'll
open it anyway because.
And the one to the south. Then.
You opening it?
Yep. Ooh, a bigger room.
Oh.
Big empty room.
So it actually looks, because this actually does appear to have been part of the older temple with the stone carved walls and the tiles on the floor, but it looks pristine. As in, like, it doesn't seem to have been. It seems to have actually, if anything, been cleaned and kept tidy.
But this. Hmm.
And yes, there's 2 doors at the bottom, at the south end of the room to the east and the west. And she doesn't detect any magic.
Okay.
So, Thalia's never been in this place, even though her clan were.
They lived on the outs, like basically on the outskirts, but they were here to keep an eye on it and protect it, sort of thing. She's quite young. You get that she is quite young for an elf, and she was. She talks to you about it. That she went. Hang on, so I need to get a drink in a minute.
Cat, drink.
She was out in the swamp doing other duties and stuff when it initially happened and the devils and stuff attacked.
No, what it was more. I was going to ask her a question. If she'd never been in, then when it was ruined, she wouldn't know whether this was part of the ruined bit or whether this was.
That's what I tried
Something
to ask her
that wasn't
earlier.
here.
No, she wouldn't know that. No.
No, because I asked.
Like
tried to ask her that earlier, and Jay said that
Yeah,
they had been below.
So the elders of the clan, would have been in here. Would come in at different times, but she doesn't know. She herself had never been in here, and obviously since the devils and all that fucking turned up and attacked, she's not been back.
Listen at that door.
Okay, you don't hear anything.
Then I attempt to open that door after
The door?
everyone's come in the room. Not while everyone's out in the corridor.
Fucking thing. We're still waiting for Liam.
Liam!
I think he's gonna be here if there's a fight, but
Is he sleeping?
Maybe
Very
getting a bit
quiet.
late actually.
There we go.
this is the latest I've been up for the last month.
But
I'm
it's
back,
worth
sorry.
it because D&D and we haven't played D&D for 2 weeks.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this is way the latest I've been up for a month.
Jeebus, man.
I'm back.
Echo back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I got a banana and some milk.
He gave
Here
up
we
on the
go.
bear.
He'll be going to sleep soon then.
No. The beer didn't taste right.
Tastes
Beer, it never
powder.
tastes.
You mean-
Carlin.
You mean it tasted like beer then?
Yeah.
Tastes like corn, yeah.
Okay, there is no magic aura coming from that.
Okay.
Door.
Try and open the
so
door
I tell his say.
because that's what I've been doing.
Yeah,
it's my
you're the
thing.
door opener now.
Nope, no, we don't want that. That would have. Oh no, that's going to go bad. Don't do that. I
Yeah.
think.
I thought that was my job, opening doors.
Yeah, but you're in
Whoa.
the fucking back now. You're the Talia protector now.
That one. Okay, so you see it opens up to a corridor and then into a larger room beyond, and they all again like just really clean everything.
And what is it? Is it just a bare room?
It is at the moment, yeah.
There's nothing in it at all.
Not a thing.
This is oddly strange.
I just did that thing where I accidentally moved out through the wall. I'll try and open that one.
Okay, it does open, and I'm gonna have to go make a drink
That's okay.
and probably go for a smoke while I'm doing it.
That's okay. Oh my god, smoking so bad.
It is. It's terrible. You shouldn't do it.
I don't.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I say that as I sit here and rolling a smoke.
Yep. Well, do you know what? Just give me 10 minutes. I'm gonna go make a drink, and because otherwise I'm gonna not be able to talk to you at all, and go and then have a smoke, which is gonna make it even worse.
That's alright.
Because I'm smart. Because I'm smart.
If you've got a few minutes, then I'm going to get my head out of the tank.
What?
Okay.
What?
Well, bye.
Oh, the Hydra head! The Hydra head!
Yeah, the one that was broken has just finished before.
Oh!
Oh, what did you think I was talking about when I said I'm just going to get head?
No, it was more the fact that you said you're gonna get your head out of a tank, and I was like,
Yeah, I have a tank.
What?
Ooh,
See-
what?
the next on that just threw me off. I was like, that's Tails or something.
No. It's not actually got back legs. It's like got two front legs and a big long snake body, and then so it is actually like a naga.
The thing is that when you said that, oh, you fought these, I totally forgot that we actually fought a Naga down in the Temple of Elemental Evil.
Hydra, yeah. So the one that had it
Yeah,
was
the one
owned
with the
by a
troll.
troll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remembered eventually, but it was like, huh? We fought it? And then I thought about it somewhere, and I was like, oh yeah, in the Temple of Elemental Evil. Gotcha. I bought that game, by the way. It was £2 on GOG. I haven't played it much though.
It's hard to play.
I noticed.
I
I
will
played
be
a little
honest.
bit, but I was like,
Though if you get into it, it is one of them that if you get into it, you suddenly get into it, and then it's like, yep, I can play this for days.
what was it? I told Jay that I'm sure that I can play a little bit and not spoil myself, as long as I don't.
No,
finish
you've got to play. You've got to play a lot to get to the point where we are.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
And there's loads of stuff in Nulb, and you know all the
Do you know how cool that actually was though? That when I came to that place and I was like, oh my god, I recognize these places. That was so awesome.
It is actually Nulb, and there's the thing where you get to Otis and
oh
all
my
that
god,
kind of stuff.
the voice acting though when the guy says, "My name is Boone," and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, some of it's like it's obviously very old.
Yeah, but it was just because we've always pronounced it as Burn, but he pronounced it as Bernie or something like that, and I was like, that is so weird. That's not how, you know.
Mm.
But that's as far as I pretty much got. But yeah, it was just like, oh my god, this is the shop where we got attacked, and this is the inn. So that was kind of cool.
No, I've played it all the way through completely.
But it
couple
is
of times.
overall a good game.
Oh,
Just
it's
getting
very
into.
good.
I mean,
But
it
you
was
will
£2.
recognise it.
It was £2, so I was like, because there was like a D&D kind of offer,
Oh
on
yeah,
GOG.
I saw it. Yeah,
and I was like, £2, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. And
there was major issues with it. It wouldn't work at one point. They kept having to try to get it to work, and there was like mods added to it and all this kind of stuff. Eventually, it's like, nope, we've got it sorted now. It works. But when it wasn't, it was a pain.
oh, I can imagine. That's kind of
It was like you could do the first bit, and then you'd get to Homler, and then you'd be like, right, save game, and it'd like, nope. You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean no? And it's like, nope. It's just stopped, and then you couldn't actually. You had to start again from scratch. So you could only play it if you kept your computer on. It's like, that's not
What?
ideal.
Seriously?
if you stop to the game, it would just crash. So there was that problem with it that had to be fixed, and it's like, yeah, that's not playable. Then they fixed a little bit of it, and eventually now I think they've actually got it so that it's the full game. But there was a thing where you had to download some unofficial mod and get it working, and even though GOG was selling it, they were selling it, and you still couldn't actually get it to play, and it was.
That's weird that they can sell games that doesn't work.
Well,
I mean,
they
that's
weren't
kind of
selling it because it wouldn't work. They were selling it and it should work, but it stopped working, and that was the problem. It's like, well, this was working, and then they didn't do anything, and then it just stopped working. It stopped working because of a patch on Windows or something. So yeah, when it's something like that, that's not their fault, if you know what I mean.
No, of course not. I mean, that's kind of their thing. They're selling old games. That's kind of the
that they've patched to make them so that you can use them. But yeah, if there's a patch.
What was it else I had? Neverwinter Nights 2? Was it?
I've played all that as well. In fact, I was playing that at one point when I was working for BAE Systems down in Basildon, and I was bored because the job I was doing was so easy, and it got me down there, and I'm like, I ended up playing the game in the office on a laptop.
Really?
Yeah. And I was blatantly doing it, and somebody said, you're going to get in trouble one of these days. Someone's going to come in, and you're just going to get, like, they're going to find out what you're doing. And this guy comes in, and I'm playing, and I was having a fight with a skeleton or something in a town square. So I'm having a fight with it, and he comes in, and he started going on and complaining about this what we were doing and the problem with the project and everything. And while I'm playing the game, killing this skeleton, because the guy who I was working with watched me doing it, and I started having an argument back against this guy. Won the argument, got him to back down and everything, while I was still all the time while I was still playing Neverwinter Nights and killing stuff. I did actually get to the point of having to save it and then stop, but yeah, I was able to carry on. It's like, yeah, I'm playing the game. That's more important than your garbage that you're coming out with. Anyway, yeah, I managed to do that. So nobody, even though they knew I was doing it, nobody ever questioned me, because just like, you can do that when you're not. You can argue and win arguments, even while you have, most of your concentrations on playing the game. It's like, yeah.
I am so excited for Baldur's Gate, though. I think that's gonna be great.
I just wonder how it's gonna play. Whether it is gonna be more like, no, it is actually gonna be just like
Divinity.
Divinity. I was just gonna say, if it's like the old version, yeah, I won't enjoy it. But then I realise I've watched them playing it. It is Divinity, isn't it?
Yeah, everything. I mean, I took one glance at.
It's Divinity with the skin.
Yeah, pretty much.
But a lot more AI.
It's the same fucking boxes and everything, because when you loot bodies, you get that skeleton kind of frame for the loot. It's the same. It's just same thing.
Right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
We've got an Easter egg hunt in the morning, so we've all got to get up. So I'm not going to be much longer.
An Easter egg hunt? What, around your house and your garden?
Yeah. Cat's been hiding Easter eggs all around the house and garden.
I was going to say, you can't go too far with that, can you?
No.
At the moment. Yeah, you got to find them. Where are they? They're in the kitchen. Are they these? Yeah, there's 12 of them. 19, actually. Yeah, but at that point, it's like, it's not very good, this Easter egg hunt, is it? It's like,
I don't know, you've not seen the state of our fucking house and garden. It's actually quite easy to hide stuff in there.
No, what I mean is, if it was just like, it's a box of eggs in the kitchen. It's like,
oh, right, yeah, but it is a box of eggs on the side for you.
Yeah, like, is that it? Yep. There's all 12 of them in the box.
Yeah, actually, Cat just made a good point. It's actually harder to hide them in places where he'll find them, because he's really shit at looking for stuff. Although he might not be that shit when it comes to finding chocolate. So
He'll get faster every time he finds one.
yeah.
Speed
Oh
boost.
God, no.
Speed boost.
Yeah, don't need that. Don't need that at fucking 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh well. Okay, so yeah, I'll probably do like another half an hour or so, and then,
Fair
or
enough.
whatever seems like a good point to cut it off.
Until you fall asleep. Is what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you find yourself in another corridor.
Oh,
Okay.
guess what?
What?
I'm gonna walk to there and
Okay. Doesn't
I'm in
appear
the back
to be.
now.
You can get past. It's only fucking when you're in combat that you can't really go through each other's space. when they're actually
Whoa,
fighting.
look at me, I sneak behind everyone.
Okay. There is.
and I try and open this door.
Okay. It opens.
Door, right?
There's
I'm gonna
nothing but
ignore
doors!
these doors, and I'm gonna go to the end of the corridor. Door.
Okay, so you can see
Doors.
a long corridor ahead of you with a door about. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. You can see the door, can't you?
Can't see shit.
I'm just seeing a light because that's now I can see it just distinctly stops there. So if I move, yeah, so it is. It doesn't have the dimming either, so it's just maximum range is.
Yeah, I think. Well, we'll see what happens for the next.
Yeah, it's the other way is more immersive than this. I
At the
would say.
minute, yeah.
It works, but the other way is much more immersive.
But yeah, I mean, it's smoother. So they're on the right track. They just obviously need to add the extra features and sort it all out.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're gonna fix that eventually. Eventually, because it just came out anyway. So yeah.
What about this door that I'm coming towards?
Has 10 minutes passed?
I mean, you can.
I can recast
We have
it.
literally been walking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's
probably
not
just
a
gonna. You're
problem,
probably just gonna. Not knowing that there has been things going on.
Oh
You'll
yeah,
probably
I'm
keep
just...
it up.
Yeah.
That there is some kind of magic emanating from that. Yes.
Endor, be careful. There is something about this door.
On this door, however, there are markings, but
Can I read them?
no,
Damn it.
I don't think anybody else can either. What languages do people speak?
Dwarvish common.
Right.
I can speak a lot of languages, so I think. Oh no, I can't. I actually can Common, Dwarvish, and Infernal,
Yeah, no.
and Undercommon. Wow, I
You-
actually 4 languages. What the fuck?
That's because of your sage thing, probably.
Yeah.
And probably the infernal will be your heritage.
Yep.
Common, everybody knows, and you'll probably have 2 languages from being a sage.
Yep.
But
I'm
no,
just-
nobody else.
This-
Nobody else would recognise it.
As you know.
In which case, I open the door.
Okay, can you make actually, yeah, no, it probably would be it's down as it'd be a dexterity save. As the door opens, and another. Actually, it would be advantage because it's poison trap. Not that helps you, but you only take half of. No, it says you take 4 damage, poison damage. There's another cloud of poison, basically. Green.
And is this that
gassy liquid
literally it? What we can
lasty
see
effect.
now is just like a small little tiny room.
Yep. Well, actually, no. Sorry. Again, there is. This one doesn't look as clean as the others. It seems like this one actually, but although not dirty, it hasn't been disturbed. It looks like it was probably some kind of storeroom or something. Possibly. There's like a few half-rotten crates and stuff lying around.
And the magic
Okay.
has.
As the cloud disappears, then I breathe it all in. Yeah, it's safe now. And you know, carry
I've
on.
inhaled it all.
The gun. This is
So at this point, I assume this is the full extent of the layer that.
You're on the outer edge of the thingy, yeah. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
You do see another door
I know.
in the wall to the south.
But there's doors?
I ignore that one and carry on.
Okay. And you see a long corridor that ends abruptly.
I examine the walls.
Can I just do a quick question? Has an hour passed?
What's the hour for?
Since when?
Since I cast my armor?
Oh.
Probably because you cast it before
Yeah,
You cast
the
it as
very first
first
fight.
fight.
Yeah.
You'll be coming towards the end of it, I would have thought.
Yeah, it's just so I can remove the temporary hit points.
Right, okay.
That's all. That's just why.
Why can that... Why is that still... Hang on a minute.
I'll just remove them now.
Why can she see all that?
Oh,
That's weird.
dude,
The lighting for mine's very different to the lighting for all of yours for some reason. I'm gonna have to look into. It might just be something that's wrong with the thing.
Yeah, you don't
No. Okay. Yeah, actually, you find a wall at the end of the thingy. At the end of the corridor.
Just the wall.
Are you?
I'm moving. There we go.
So it's not blocking you from going through the walls. Then is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if you lift up and move slightly
Too far,
outside
it'll
the
go
corridor,
like-
it just
right,
shows
okay.
you everything else. That's what he said. There's no
Okay.
limit on what you can and can't move to.
So you're kind of not snapping?
Like, because I can do that.
Yeah.
Ah, where'd he go? Murdered.
Okay. That's good to know. I'll just remember to switch back to the old one. And obviously, with your I'm guessing you're using the old one on the.
Can I do that? Is a question.
I mean.
Oh my god, he vanished! I don't know.
I mean, you could make an investigation check or something.
That's what I was saying. I am actually trying to do that. It's like.
Well, then you can make an investigation check.
Perception or investigation?
Well, you see, that's a funny one when it comes to that. Either, I'd say.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a secret door. There's a panel.
Right. So I will do that then.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go over to this because I recognise that where we are, and I know there's supposed to be something here, but we couldn't get through it last time, could we?
Nope.
Well, you pushed against it, didn't you?
Yeah, but I didn't know how we were supposed to pull it because there was nothing to get hold of.
Yes, there's nothing obvious to indicate. You could, yeah. Try.
Hector.
Wait.
Make space for the bar.
I point at the wall there and say, "That's a secret door. Can you get through it?"
Okay. I tried to pull the thing to open the door.
What are you going to try and pull it with?
The chain.
What chain?
Chain?
The thing here.
There's no
There
chain. That's just
That's
a
Oh
me.
no, that's a mark that Doc put on so that he could remember to come back here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's not a chain or anything.
Oh.
There's no obvious signs as how to open it. There doesn't. To you, it probably doesn't even look like there's anything but a fucking wall in front of you.
Is it here?
It is, yeah, right in front. It'll be in
Ready.
front of you there, yeah.
Hope, can you please move?
Yes. Yeah.
Something you can always depend on.
Floor. Oh, better
You,
fuck.
yeah, you weren't meant to fucking do that.
That's so weird that the boundaries are like off. Normally you can't do that.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. There's nothing to block you. With
As
this
well against the
system,
wall.
yeah.
Strength check.
Yeah,
Advantage or disadvantage?
just normal.
Normal.
Yeah. You run into the wall. I need you to make a wisdom save, please.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
I think he's got plus 12 to that or something.
You probably
Yeah.
roll a natural or some bullshit.
But he also gets like advantage or something.
32.
I take it back.
Interesting. So first of all, you need to take. Oh, not that one. That would have been a lot. Okay, so you take 20 psychic damage.
Shit, me. Was that you rubbing your hands together?
He's
Me,
enjoying
yeah.
it apparently.
No, I'll just finish painting. I didn't want to make. I do that when I finish painting something to make sure I've got all
Oh,
the glue.
I thought it was Jay rubbing his hands going,
No,
yeah.
I've just glued the last head on me Hydra.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, so you run into the wall. It doesn't actually open. Nothing happens. You just run into it, and as you kind of rebound off the wall, there's like a really sharp pain in your mind, and it really fucking hurts. Almost drives you to your knees. And hang on a minute.
Oh,
I can't remember what the fucking. Oh, I'm gonna have to. How do you whisper somebody?
Slash W.
Yeah,
And then what the character name?
Yeah.
I think so. Or their profile
Press
name.
in hi first to see if it makes sure it goes.
Yeah, do that.
Do what?
So
Just whisper hello as well.
Oh right, yeah, it's that
Yeah.
word, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Ooh. Private messages.
Ew.
Hello
Oh my
there,
god,
baby.
whispers!
Hello there, baby. Yeah. Hi, Martin. Hi, Jay. The suspense. So we asked when I turned to a girl, and she doesn't reply.
You turn into a fucking girl?
No. They send a message to someone, and it's waiting for them to.
Did you turn into a girl?
Yeah, I'm lost here. I don't want to know.
This is a long ass message.
I gotta pee while they message.
I think you'll still be typing. Okay. Wait, how? Okay, so it's slash W.
Yes.
Okay.
So, what did I miss? Did he finish typing before I was done peeing?
Yep. Just.
By a second!
You're a fucking idiot, Liam. You know what I fucking mean.
Oh, not curious at all, you guys.
Fuck off.
I know the answer to it.
there's so much whispers.
We ask stupid questions, and I've got to answer your stupid fucking questions.
Right, so he's smashed against the wall and he slumped.
And he ricocheted off it, and he pretty much went down to his knees and was like, you see him shaking his head and like holding his head.
Right, I pick him up and I put him there against the wall and sit down there for a few minutes.
Okay.
Right, and then I'm gonna get a couple of pitons out of my bag, and I'm gonna put them against the where there's a gap, I know the edge of this thing is, and I'm gonna start hitting it with my warhammer. I'm banging it in.
Okay. Interesting.
Hopefully to crack the stone or whatever, or at least break some of it off, because it's either going to be one of three things. It's either going to be one of four things. It's either going to be a magical thing, in which case hitting it with a piton's going to do nothing. It's going to be just a thin layer of stone over a wooden door, in which case it'll probably break off. It'll be a solid lump of stone, in which case it'll probably crack. Or it's a metal over steel or something, in which case, again, it's still just going to be a metal door. But I'm going to have a go.
Okay, I'll say that as you're hammering away at it, you don't see any real visible signs of wear to it, apart from the odd scratch.
But is it cracking? Because that's what I'm trying to get it to do.
No.
Even though I'm hitting it
Mm-hmm.
with a magical hammer.
Yeah, but the hammer's not hitting it.
All right,
you're hitting the piton into it with a magical
hammer. I know. And if it doesn't do anything other than that, then I put the piton on the floor and then I just two-handed against the stone anyway, just to see if it cracks.
All right, make an attack roll against it then. Okay. Can you make a wisdom save, please?
I don't like this.
Okay, so you also take 26 psychic damage. Hang on a minute. Yeah, no, that would be it. And there is no visible damage to the wall or the area that you struck.
Right.
I'm really obsessing over this thing.
I'm not really. I know what I'm going to do now. I know what I want to do now, but then I don't want to do it.
So there's a wall.
What do I have? Nothing. Are we stumped?
I mean, it could be that it's just one of these doors is the other side of it.
Could be. I don't know. Something What if we're fucking about here, even though it seems to be a door, and what I'm detecting on the opposite side of where we are is just one of those magical fucking doors. That is a possibility. Do we want to go back around and check? Because there was some doors down. It was 2 doors, wasn't there?
After I hit the door, or hit the wall, before I took that damage, what was I able to tell from what I'd hit? Anything?
The blow seemed to be deflected.
Deflected.
Is in like it felt like it
actually hit the wall.
Right, well, it felt. I suppose it probably felt like you were hitting a sponge or something. You know, that kind of not necessarily deflect. Like there was some kind of barrier there that stopped you actually striking the wall. You think?
Huh.
Hmm.
Imagine if we had the things that I'm thinking about. That'd be great.
What about the wall directly in front of me?
Okay,
What's the wall like there?
it's like a wall
Yeah, I know. I'm a dwarf.
made out of stone.
Because I'm a dwarf. Is it?
It seems to be.
The wall that's in front of me doesn't appear to be affected by anything the same as the one to the side of me. So this is a normal
Right.
wall.
Yes, that does appear to be normal wall. Yes.
So is it like a seamless, solid piece of stone, or is it blocks or bricks or?
It looks like it'll be granite, and it looks seamless, but I mean, at this amount of time, you can see that it probably is individual blocks that have been laid incredibly well.
Yeah.
What about if I get a thing and hit that one?
Okay.
Again, starting off with the pit on and the,
Yep. Okay, yeah. If you're going to go with the pit on and the hammer, then you will start. If you find one of the small seams, you will start making. Oh, sorry. We'll start wedging into the.
Stop smoking!
No, fuck you. You stop
Fuck
smoking. No, fuck you.
Fuck you more.
Ew. Anyway, right. Yes, it will start breaking. You'll start working it into the gap between the pieces of stone. Are you wanting to continue doing that?
How far can I put the pit on in before it stops? So will I get able to get it part way in?
Is that what you're trying to do? Like to see how far you can hammer it in?
Yeah.
Well, you can hammer it in as far as you would.
Right.
As you'd be able to, and still be able to retrieve it, sort of thing.
Right.
Well, you could knock it in flat if you wanted to.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Knock it all the way till it's flush.
Okay. Then actually, as it starts going further and further, you can see that it starts to actually push that block back a bit.
And then I cast a spell on it, and I tell Hector to get ready.
Okay.
And I cast heat metal again on the pit on to make it red hot. And then when it's red hot, I ask Hector to put his sword against it and chill it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I just heated it, he's chilling it, and the heat metal spell, I believe, will last I can keep making it go hot again.
Yep.
so I can keep making it go.
I know what
hot.
you're trying to do.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make it go really hot again, and he's gonna chill it, and then I'm gonna make it really hot again, and then he can chill it until we get a crack or something, because that's the way you would split stone, especially granite.
Okay.
See, I'm a dwarf. I know this stuff.
I will say, for the sake of it, just to keep things moving, you will eventually get through, but I'm going to have to take this section out. And what you find beyond is a room full of coins and gems and other things. Small golden statues and stuff like that.
Oh no, wait, I'm not Lily anymore. I don't care
What?
about riches.
No, she was just gonna go insane because she's just, loot.
Yeah, but I'm not
Oh,
Lily
right.
anymore.
Okay.
So I don't really care.
Oh, well, you've learnt your lesson, haven't you, when you nearly died?
Yes, I did.
Right, so
this room appears to be directly under the altar that was above, on the floor above, or almost directly under that
So
altar.
once we've got the block free, I'm assuming we can smash
You'll make your way. You make your way through after
without-
it takes you
without
10 minutes
that
or so.
door being the issue.
Yes.
Can I pinpoint what the fuck was setting off my detect magic?
Yeah, that door. This section of wall here, which still seems
just
like
a
a section of
door?
wall. Well, it's a section of wall that
Okay.
you couldn't move or damage,
So
but
it wasn't an object. Okay.
no.
Okay.
And most of the stuff in the room just seems to be coins and gems and and precious items, if you like.
If I want to squeeze through, what does this doorway look like from the inside?
It just looks like part of the wall.
So it doesn't look like any different from this side.
Well, it looks the same as it did on the other side, which is to you it looks like there's something still not right about it, like it was some kind of portal or some way to enter the room if you knew how to. But obviously you bypass that by smashing fuck out of a wall instead.
Oh well,
Stuff.
dwarf.
Why wouldn't you?
I could smell the gold. Right, we've got our way near. It's not really helping us, but there's just a few gold on the floor.
Okay. Some of the coins you don't recognise, but it's still gold.
Would Talia mind
It does
it?
Why are you asking her?
Did she know about it? Is the question. We think we want.
No, and she doesn't even seem like whilst Fender's eyes light up, and the rest of us are all like, "Oh shit!" She didn't know. She didn't know about it, but she didn't seem all that concerned about it either.
And is it just the indications? There's nothing else magical in here.
Oh, it was just a door, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing magical, not in here.
We're not going to mess with it now. There's a couple of doors on this floor that we haven't tried. I thought this was not just to a treasure room. I thought this was like one of the, the places we wanted to go to. Obviously, it's not because it's just a few gold. So. I guess we go make our way back to this one at the top left.
Okay.
Because I think that's there's that, and then there's a two at the bottom, isn't there? They're the only two.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll carefully get our way back out without touching that door, whatever it is.
Wouldn't it be faster to go?
Go up.
there?
No, go up north and then do that door.
Oh yeah, we skipped the door up there.
Yeah, that's why I pinged that one first. Oh God. Let's get through this door and
Yeah.
fall asleep.
Oh,
I think we'll. Yeah, it's about half. Yeah. Liam, where the fuck are you going?
I don't know where it's going. I don't know where he's
What?
We went this way.
No.
We went this way.
I went the entirely wrong way.
You did.
This door was just nothing, wasn't it?
You didn't detect any magic off that, no.
Right.
Let's just say for thingies that every time it wears up, I just recast it.
Yeah, I figured that's what's because
Yeah.
you've got a sword that does it at will as well, and I'm pretty sure. Can't you do it at will, as on Fender?
No, I can.
Oh, no, what's that?
Identifier.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I haven't found
Yeah, but
anything like
I can
identify.
cast it as. Doesn't cost me anything.
I'll try the door. Pretty.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Beaten
fucking
up.
hell. just fucking drifted off, man. So.
Were you watching Hector? Fuck off.
No, it's just fucking. I'd saved it, but then I was like, it's right. Duck's just telling me what he wants to fucking do. Yeah, no, the door opens.
Oh, there's another door.
There is another door on the other side. Okay, as you step in, oh, that's fine. There's nothing wrong. No, just thought I'd fucking say that.
As I step in.
No, nothing. That's it. Yeah.
Right. what about this door?
Yeah, it opens. If I can fucking find the thing here.
There's been a massive level of things, and he's not put a single creature in it. That's what he's done.
Yeah.
I've took loads of damage, and all I took damage from is doors. More damage in walking around this thing than I've had in months.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, it was an ancient temple. There were some places where you weren't meant to go, and there were some other things that that weren't part of that. But you know, you don't know.
So.
Okay, no. So yeah, you find yourself in another empty room.
Okay.
Again, incredibly clean. Seems to anything of value seems to have been removed. Anything else? Well, everything seems to have been removed, actually. And I think we should probably leave it there tonight.
That's alright.
Because I need to get up in the morning, and everybody else other than Annette seems to be getting tired.
Never tired.
Yeah, we know. And then you fall
You
asleep.
are. You're never tired apart from like 9 o'clock in the morning until 5.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's normal time to be fucking tired, isn't it?
That's when you're at work. So
Yeah, normal time to be tired. And at 10 o'clock at night, you wake up. And then get sleepy again about 11.
I don't.
Oh,
I fall asleep
Okay,
at
we're
half
always
8.
tired. What the fuck?
yeah, I know. I have moments where I wake up. It's normally when I get into bed and then lie there until fucking 3 o'clock in the morning, thinking, tired all fucking day. Right, anyway, yeah, I'm going to leave it there because
That's,
I've already started drifting off and Doc hasn't stopped yawning for the last hour. And Liam is half there.
Yeah.
it was that one beer, dude. One beer.
Yeah.
And he was like,
No, I couldn't drink. No, I was getting like a. I don't know how to describe it.
She's tired, that's what it is.
No,
was
it's
that-
like. How can I put? It's out of a can, so the like metallic taste.
Yeah, that's what happens when you drink out of a can.
Yeah, I've just ruined it.
you got to do is you got to open it first instead of chewing the end of the can, because you can cut your tongue doing that.
You should just pour it into a fucking glass.
So, yeah.
But I'm going because I'm fucking tired now.
that's alright.
I'll sort out XP.
Is she like level 5
stuff.
now?
Probably level 20. How did that happen?
So, quick question before you go: is this now your new character?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So she's not just an NPC.
No, she's a new character. So keep her the fuck alive.
She's just a character until she dies in the next fight, and it's like,
Yeah. When Jay decides to fucking kill himself again.
a whole year, you guys, a whole year, no characters left. He kills himself. Even
yeah,
though
well, he's going to go up with some marvelous, elaborate trap to try and get us, and it's actually not going to work on us. It's gonna
yeah,
work
but
on
you
him.
know he threatens us every fucking week that I'm gonna kill you guys, and we were like,
That's what
nah.
I've stopped saying that because the last time I said that, I killed myself.
Yeah, but it didn't help that I kind of foreshadowed that I'm gonna turn you into a wraith once you die.
Yeah, but you didn't. So what was all that
No,
about?
I didn't. No, I didn't. Hope couldn't. She was so tired she couldn't. It would be horrible. No,
Right,
but that was a
okay.
good session, you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna go to. Well,
Oh.
actually, I'm not gonna. Yeah, anyway, Doc's
I
gonna
can't
go to
even
bed.
say I'm going to bed because I keep
Yeah.
yelling, so I'm going to bed. Good night.
Night.
Guys.
See you
Good
later.
night.
Bye.
Bye. And that's it for tonight, guys. You guys are shit done. I will be back tomorrow with rating, whatever the fuck we do tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for joining us. And I'll hopefully see you soon. Bye.
You'll never You got